Well, look at that. I think we are live. But there's only one way to find out.
Well, look at that.
I think we're live. Well, it's 12 a.m. So let's see who's around right now. Oh wow, 4 viewers already and 5 likes. So there must be at least 5 viewers here. Wow. We got Jim Jam, Sultan, Fluff192, Jamie, an internet user, Eliha, wow, we got. How do we have 44 people at 12 a.m.? Well, what's up, guys? Glad you're here. LSSQ After Dark, lol. Yeah. Oh my god, we have over 50 people. This is crazy. This is crazy. If you could see my comments, say hi. What's up? Bursalmuron2. Wow, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. Wow. Cool. Because no one sleeps? I guess not. Nice weather we're having. It's like 100 degrees outside, but I guess it's better than snow. Andy Pup said we don't sleep. Nice. Yeah, everyone's saying bold of you to assume we sleep. Well, this is really cool, actually, because, oh, it's only 10:54 in Elijah's area. Cool. The Japanese guy said hello. What's up? No one sleeps with an LSSQ stream. Yeah. Hi, Mom. It's a good comments. I'm really digging this. Wow, this is a... Your bookmarks are exposed. They're actually not even my bookmarks. Those are my brother's bookmarks. 2 to 12 a.m. Boogaloo. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you guys aren't sleeping. So cool. This is the West Coast crew. I'm on the East Coast, which is why it's so late for me. But I'm really glad you guys are here. Here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do. So what I want to do is, so I haven't posted a video in a really long time, like a really big video, right? And I've been wanting to do a really big video. I really do. So I've been trying to write a really big video, and it's a big video. It is a really big video. You guys will actually see the script probably pretty soon. This video is a very big compilation video of a bunch of kid shows. It's kind of a big like top 30 like lost kid show kind of video, and I really wanted to do that video, and I've been working on it for a while, but I've been having a really hard time writing the script. Do you want to know why? Because reading Lost Media Wiki articles is kind of boring, just when I'm doing it by myself and when I'm looking at like topics I'm not necessarily interested in. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun if all of us kind of read articles and wrote my script together? I mean, I'm not gonna like, you guys aren't gonna tell me what to write or anything, but you guys can watch me write. We'll read the articles. We'll kind of talk about them, whatever, just chilling. And then after, I'll kind of I'll kind of like pick out some pieces from the article that I think are important to talk about in my script, and we'll kind of write the video together, in a way. I mean, it's just going to be me writing, but you guys are along for the ride, and we can read the articles together and stuff. So I thought it would just be really fun, and I'm glad that there's 60 people here to watch me do this, because it's way better than doing it by myself. Yeah, also, also things have been really kind of weird for me lately, so I'm kind of trying to, like, really focus on stuff and take my mind off of some other things. So I think this will be a good way to do it. So I hope you guys are into this, because that's what we're going to do. I'll read some of the chat, but for the most part, we're going to be reading through articles. So I'm not going to look at the chat a whole lot. It's a little bit different of a stream today. LSSQ is a teacher now. Lost Media bedtime stories. I guess this kind of is, actually. Bedtime story, kind of like bedtime stories. Okay, so I guess we're just going to start. So, what's up with Lostcast? Yeah, it's just been really crazy. It's just so much of my YouTube, like, persona and video schedule and everything. It's just been really crazy the past few weeks. There's a lot that's been going on. A lot that's going to be going on. Why are there 64 people here watching me do nothing? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Will you do a tier list on Lost Media Public Access? I don't know. Late night stream, interesting. Yeah, we're gonna write my script, but I think we might just be going through comments for the whole stream. Cause, what's up, Frank Summers? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really trying to get back onto the video train, and I think this is really gonna like help by doing like by doing this script, because I think once the first video kind of releases, again, it's been a long time. Lost Media Wiki versus Lost Media Archive. Oh, the story about that? That might be a story best told by Diekate, actually. Because I know Diekate... Well, I was there, too. I was there when the big feud happened. I was kind of spectating from afar. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try and get my schedule back on track. But for now, though, we're gonna read some articles. We're gonna read some articles and have some fun. So, what's up, some dude off the internet? So anyway, this is my script here. It's like a top 30 lost kid show script, and I wrote the intro, and I kind of made a big list. And I guess I don't really care if anyone like looks at this stuff. Like usually I'm pretty confidential with my video stuff, but like I don't even fucking care, because like have fun writing about the Mr. Rogers conflict, whatever. Like people have already done that. So I wrote out a big script here or down here mostly, of topics I wanted to cover. These are like what I was thinking of. Nothing is really set in stone, but it's just stuff that I wanted to... It was initially what I wanted to cover. Some of this stuff is very vague, like Arthur. I don't really know what that's even about. I just wrote it down there. So what I've been doing is filling in each of these... Oh, fuck, the screen's messing up. I've been filling in each of these topics. If the screen jumps around, I can't really help with that. I don't know why it's doing that, but I think it'll be okay if I go slow. So I've been filling in each of these topics. As you can see, I've done some already, like the Bob the Builder pilot, the Blue's Clues pilot, but some I haven't, like the Team Umizoomi pilot, the Mr. Rogers conflict. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, is kind of going through, reading the articles for some of these things, and maybe learn something new, because a lot of this stuff I don't actually know a whole lot about. I don't know what the search for the Team Umizoomi pilot has been like, honestly. Same thing with whatever else was down here. Like the Wow Wow Wubsy pilot, what's up with that? I know it exists, but I don't really know a lot about it. So that's what we're going to do. Is just fill in some of these and read some articles. So I think the first thing I actually want to look at is the Wow Wow Wubsy pilot. So let's check that out. Wow Wow. Oh, you guys are going to see my search history. I don't even care, man. I really don't care. I don't look for weird things, so. Okay, so Wow Wow Wubsy pilot. We got an article from the Lost Media Archive, which I guess I've looked at before. We got an article from allpilotepisodes.fandom, which I guess I've looked at before. Did Wow Wow Wubsy get canceled? What do you guys think? It ended after 2 seasons, making it somewhat short-lived. Wow, that was a really in-depth answer, actually. Got some images. See, the problem is I don't know what I'm actually looking at here. Wow Wow Wubsy pilot intro. Okay. Pilot intro. So it looks like there's the intro to this pilot. If the Wow Wow Wubsy pilot was a bonus episode. Okay, so it looks like the intro to the pilot is found, but the real question is, what about the actual full pilot? And furthermore, how did the intro just get found by itself? I'm not really seeing any... There's no Lost Media Wiki article, actually. That's kind of surprising to me. I'm not seeing anything else here about the pilot. Let's read some articles. Okay. Wow Wow Wubsy, partially found original 2005 pilot episode. Okay, I'm only going on the archive because I didn't find an actual Lost Media Wiki article. Wow Wow Wubsy is an American children's educational Flash animated series created by Bob Boyle. Okay. Information. The series originally had a pilot based off of the first episode, A Tale of Tales. Okay, so it sounds like the pilot episode eventually became episode 1. The episode got recreated and aired in 2006 with different art styles and promotional artwork. This was the very first pilot episode of the show to be based on the first episode. Okay, yep. There is no other footage of the pilot found. All we have as of now is this footage. If it's YouTube, I don't want to open up a YouTube link just because I don't want it to like glitch the stream. It's probably the intro though. Oh, of this footage for promo. Before the pilot, Wubsy's name was originally Wubby. Theme, as heard in the 2005 promo, and then again in the promo featured on some Thomas and Friends DVDs. The theme song for the pilot had the same lyrics as the final version, with the exception of the line, okay. Listen to the theme here. Differences. Okay, so it sounds... So based on what I've gathered from this, it sounds like the pilot itself is still lost. The intro The intro was... Where was he? It doesn't actually say where the intro was found, but the pilot itself is still lost. The intro is out there. There were trailers released on some DVDs, and the first episode was based on the pilot itself. Okay, that makes sense to me. That's pretty standard. And there are some differences, I guess, if you compare them. More information. In the pilot, there was going to be 26... What? 26 episodes... Unfortunately... What the heck am I reading? There were going to be 26 episodes of the pilot, but there was only one episode to exist. Okay, none of that made any sense. This is why people don't use the archive. The problem is I've never... Yeah, I guess I'll have to watch the... I don't want the video to glitch the stream, but... So I can't really see the different... I don't know what the actual Wow Wow Wubsy show looks like, so I'm just going off of this stuff here. Production art on Walden. Oh, and here's some more concept art. Okay, so it definitely sounds like a pretty standard stuff. What does this say? What? Wow Wow Wubsy is an animated children's television series aired on Nick Jr. Can you stop? The pilot episode can be partially found due to the intro and in Thomas. Okay, how did the intro get uploaded though? That's not clear to me. That was never like explained. How the intro got uploaded. Okay. Well, let's write something here. Let's write something here about Wow Wow Wubsy. What should our intro be? I don't know enough about Wow Wow Wubsy. Let's just say something like Wow Wow Wubsy. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Wubsy is one of lesser known Nick Jr. Well, is one of the lesser known kids shows that... Did it actually premiere on Nick Jr.? I guess we should look that up, because I actually do not know. It may have been, was it? Yeah, was it Nick Jr.? Show me the origin. Okay, it was Nickelodeon Nick Jr. Okay, that was the original. Related shows. Yin Yang Yo. You guys remember this show? Dude, we're gonna get so off track. I know this script is not gonna get written and we're just gonna end up looking at articles and reading stuff. I remember this show. I never watched it, but I remember it. The series is supplied with writers and animators, staff associated with the Fairly Odd Parents, 16, Clone High, and Danny Phantom. Wow. Cool. I don't really remember. I remember this show, but I don't think I ever watched it. Yeah, this is what it was. Remember this? Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Reminds me of, like, Skunk Fu. Remember that show Skunk Fu? That was a classic show. I watched, like, every episode of Skunk Fu because Cartoon Network would show it so much. What was it? Okay, let's try and write this again. Oh, what year did it premiere? 2006. Okay. Wow Wow Wubsy is one of the lesser-known kids shows that premiered on Nick Jr. in the late 2000s. However, it became... however, it became recognized for its colorful characters and... Like, I know that people meme Wow Wow Wubsy all the time. I've just never seen the freaking show, man. Maybe we'll just read some more articles and we'll come back to the Wow Wow Wubsy one. What else should we read about? I want to look at the Oswald Japanese dub because I know that's like a lost. I know that's a lost thing. Why are there 82 people watching me do nothing? Oh my god. What was Baby Einstein? No, Baby Einstein was a spin-off thing, actually, I believe. Here, let's check that out right now. Let's check out Baby Einstein. This is a really, really fun stream. Wow, this is really good. I think there's a Lost Media wiki article for it. Yeah, okay. I think, I think Rift may have told me about this before. Rift from the Lost Cast. A screenshot of a puppet show. Cool. Baby Einstein, World of Colors, partially found direct-to-DVD video. Baby Einstein, World of Colors was a canceled Baby Einstein direct-to-DVD video. A trailer was found on a different volume, and it made some Baby Einstein fans / enthusiasts begin to search for information. I didn't know there was a scene around this stuff. What's the actual series, though? I think this is the actual series. So it's a partially found toddler program that I guess is related to Baby First TV, whatever that is. Baby Einstein is an American-produced direct-to-DVD series geared towards young babies and toddlers. The show is designed to teach language, nature, colors, and music with classical music, puppets, and toys. Around 2010, the show was given a TV adaptation to air on Baby First TV, which changed many things from the direct-to-DVD series. Okay, so so it sounds like this is the lost, like, TV version of the Baby Einstein series. This is, pretty strange to me. Oh, is this Rift? I think this is Rift. Yeah. He was talking to me about it. Or, this is, yeah, it was him who mentioned this to me. I think there's a big rabbit hole related to this, actually. Baby Van Gogh, lost, blue/yellow puppet show. This is really confusing, actually. I'm not even sure what, like, can we just look up, like, Baby Einstein just straight up? I'm, like, very confused. Whoa. Like, what even is this, actually? Oh, I'm not getting the actual, like, oh, this looks familiar, like, whatever this is. Oh, okay, here we go. Baby Einstein is a line of multimedia products, including direct-to-video. Okay, so it's like it's a big, like, series, I guess. Controversy. What? False advertising. The claim alleged that children under 2 should be discouraged from watching television. Wow. That is bizarre to me. Oh, listen to Baby Einstein videos? Okay. Oh, Baby Einstein is a series of videos designed for infants, founded by Julie Clark. Clark couldn't find a way to share. Find a video to share. Sold the company to Walt Disney. So I'm still not really sure what exactly this is. So, okay, so it sounds like it's a direct-to-DVD video series, and among the releases of this series, there are several, like, iterations of it that are lost, including a whole video itself, a segment, and TV adaptations. That's what I'm guessing. I think that's that's the takeaway from this. Let me just, like, do a quick search just for. I thought Rift told me there was a little bit more to it than just that. I thought he said there was a whole series or, like. Yeah, that seems like that's all that's on here. I think we looked through. I think there were like 3. Yeah, like 3 articles. Korean adaptation. What? Gotta check that out. Yeah, that seems like that's it. Well, that's still kind of cool though. I think it's worth including in my video. I don't know what this is about though. He just adapted the show to Korean. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth including in my video. I remember Rift said that, like, there was some kind of, like, other controversy, like, internal controversy with it. I can't remember what it was, though. I can't seem to find it, so maybe I'll have to ask him about that, but that's kind of interesting. Oh, what's up, Harvey? I can't tell if the chat is slow or the stream might just be really far behind. Holy fuck, we got 90 viewers. This is awesome. I got 90. We are chilling, guys. We are chilling. What else should we look up? Baby Einstein was Snowflake / Button World Childhood. Wow. Cool. They have every Baby Einstein show. I think this stream might be a little behind, but that's okay. Yeah, I didn't know that Baby Einstein lore was crazy like that. Oh, geez. Maybe I can't keep the chat on. I'm trying to, like, read the chat, but I know it's probably making the actual capture window go crazy. So let's pick something else. Let's check out something else. I don't think that any of this actual script writing is going to happen, but I do enjoy reading the actual articles because then I can go back and write the script later if I feel like it anyway. I think that's one of the problems is, like, I just didn't want to read the actual articles because they were, like, boring to me. Like, reading the Wow Wow Wubbzy article is boring, but, like, if we're reading it together, it's, like, more fun. And now I know about the Wow Wow Wubbzy pilot and Baby Einstein stuff, so that's cool. What else should we look up here? I gotta, like, get to all this stuff eventually. What's up with the Curious George pilot? I didn't actually know there was a pilot for Curious George, so I'm gonna look that up right now. Oh, cool. Oh, this was a wiki article. It's a freaking archive article. Oh, is the pilot like a really old thing? I thought it was maybe like the modern iteration of the show. Let's find out. Oh, it is. Before Curious George premiered in September 2006, there was a test pilot of Curious George that was screened to preschoolers in July 12, 2004. Well, I do not know if that's true or not. The test pilot was never seen. It was only seen by preschoolers. It has never been seen at all, but some pictures and screen caps had an early version of Zeros to Donuts with the hugging image of the logo. An early beta of the episode Zeros to Donuts. Well, once again, though, I do not know where this comes from. I do not know if that information is real. What do the comments say? Curious George movie released before the animated series, and during 2006, the developer decided to make an animated series. Well, that was incredibly not helpful. I think this is a completely different thing. Yeah, this isn't... I don't think this is the same cartoon. This isn't like the modern day one. Or what is this actually? Oh, this is a pilot, but... I don't think this is what I'm looking for, though. I want to find the modern one, I guess, that other one. I think this is a completely different, like, thing. Yeah. That's weird. It's interesting that a lot of these topics don't actually have Lost Media Wiki articles. If anyone out there, like, contributes to the Lost Media Wiki, you might consider writing articles for some of these. I'm not really sure, like, okay, I just want to go back to the, to this for a second. I'm not really sure where any of this stuff comes from. Like, where did this picture come from? Where did this come from? Is this from, like, an animator's portfolio? Is this from, like, a blog site? Is it from a website? I don't really know. And it doesn't say. So I'm not really sure where this stuff came from. I mean, I could just, like, contact a bunch of people, but, like, I'm not going to go on a big search for all this stuff because there's, like, so much stuff I have to cover in this video. But that's really interesting because I didn't even know that, like, this stuff even was out there. I mean, I can look for, like, an actual, like, I'm surprised, like... I'm surprised there's no wiki article for it. Ooh, what's this? Forums. Oh, all I see here is it sounds a lot like either a dream or a creepypasta. I'm already intrigued in whatever that is. We'll check that out. Unknown Curious George episode from promo, also from the forums. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out the forums if you like, cause like see like you won't find articles about whatever this stuff is that we're gonna look up right now. It's really cool. I like, oh, where is it? Sorry, wiki. What? I mean, what is this thread? Was like the original post like deleted? Oh, maybe this was the person? Where was their first post? I don't even see it. Well, they said, well, shoot, I think it really was a dream, since no matter what I did in Google, look in archive.org, I could not find the video. I remember there was a pretty big discussion about, you guys probably don't remember, but back on the, I'm not opening that, and I guess no one else did either, because if you guys remember back a while ago on the Lost Media wiki, like before it was its own site, if you remember. Actually, we can maybe find it right now. Let's find it right now. There was this strange like little controversy thing about an unknown Little Bear episode. Oh, where the heck was it? How did I find it? Oh, I typed in. Yeah, this was it. Again, I know it's from the archive, but this is just where I originally found it from. And this is before it actually was the archive. This is a very old like little article, I guess. It talked about a episode of Little Bear that was aired once and never again. One user saw it. The episode had a plot similar to Little Bear and the Rainstorm Night, but he says it's not the same episode, and no pictures have been found from this other episode. People were thinking it was a pilot, maybe. Very, very interesting. Oh, yeah, it may have come from the Little Bear wiki. And I guess that no longer exists. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that was a thing. This thing, which I've always thought was kind of interesting. Maybe it would actually be worth putting in my video. I think I maybe thought about it originally, but decided against it because it's not like a concrete thing. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I probably won't actually like end up getting to. Like, geez, I don't know what, like Hippo Tubco, and maybe like Mr. Moose's Fun Time. So I could replace that with Little Bear or something. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get to all these. I might cut like some of them. It all depends on like how lengthy each of them are. Like a lot of the ones I did earlier up here, they're like very long. Like this is pretty long, the blueprints stuff. But like we looked up Wow Wow Wubsy and there's not a lot of information. And like Curious George, there was like nothing. So it might all even out actually. What else should we look up here, though? What else are you guys interested in? What else do I want to find out? Oh, do you guys know the Sid the Science Kid thing? That's really funny. The Where Did I Come From episode. That's a classic. I'm going to go to the chat for a second. I am so glad we have 115 viewers watching this. I am honest. No, I'm like honestly like that's not even sarcasm. I'm honestly like really really glad. Like, yeah, I'm trying not to go off on a rant, but like, it's been really weird the past like few weeks. Like that's kind of why videos have also been really slow. I've just been feeling really really weird and stuff, and I was thinking like doing a stream with like other people watching me would like I feel like it would really like it would really help me take my mind off of a lot of things, because I'd be like doing something with people, and there's literally 120 people here at 12:22 a.m. watching me read through wiki articles. And that's just really like I'm really glad you guys are like on board with this. It's just really cool that like so many people are here. I don't know. It's just I don't want to get into a big rant or anything, but yeah, things have just been really crazy lately, and my mind has just been really really like it's like melting. My mind has been melting lately. So it's really nice to know that there's like 120 people here reading wiki articles with me. It's very very comforting. So thank you guys for being here. We can even look up some stuff that isn't on this list too. Like I'm all into this. I'm like all into this. Oh, someone said, what is Caillou Charlie? Okay, I'll talk about this. I was actually originally gonna make this be its own video, and then I didn't. I decided what? I decided that this topic, yeah, here it is. I decided that this topic would be better to include in this compilation video I'm making, mostly because I wanted to do like a standalone video of it all the way back, I think in March, when this thing actually first existed. I think this thread is as old as what did it say, March 1st? Oh, that's just what okay, I want to say how old this thread is. Okay, December 4th, 2020. So at the end of the year it'll be 1 year old, and I was going to make a video on it, I think back in March or whenever I first found this thread, but I never got around to it. I never figured out how it could be its own video, so I decided to put it into my compilation. But I'll tell you guys, we'll read through this article together. So here's the OP. I guess his name is Timon. He says, back around 2010, give or take a few years, there was a version of Caillou that aired simultaneously with the broadcast of the original show. It aired on an alternate channel number among my channel options for Xfinity/Comcast TV. It was the exact same show except for one key difference. The title character, and dubbing all changed Caillou's name to Charlie, so the theme song sang Charlie, even. I have never seen any further info on this, but I have zero doubts in my mind that this was a thing. And the interesting part about this is that at first everyone was saying, like, you must be dreaming, you must be, like, faking, this isn't, you know. People were saying, oh, there's similar cartoons called, like, yeah, Charlie and Mimo. Someone was saying there's a different show called Charlie that has, like, a seal in it. Let me see if I can find a picture of that. Yeah, and then OP was saying that he doesn't know why people keep saying it was a dream. He know what happened. There was no change of design to the characters or the clothes or anything. It was just the same exact episodes airing alongside each other, but one was named Charlie and one was named Caillou. And he says, imagine if you were watching Nickelodeon and one day Hey Arnold was on, except you flipped to like an alternate Nickelodeon station provided through satellite TV, and it was the same episode of Hey Arnold, but Arnold's name was Archie instead of Arnold. So that was a pretty good analogy or example, I guess. And people were kind of trying to figure it out. We never really figured it out. Oh, this was the show that people thought he was confusing it with? This Charlie, and I guess Charlie is like a seal or something? Oh, and then March was when I got into it. I was very, very interested in it. I was thinking originally it was, like, if you guys remember, or maybe if you just, in general, if you know, back in the early days of anime dubbing in the US, like back in the 80s, like some of Dragon Ball's first US television premieres and stuff were on public, like local public stations, and they were being aired illegally, actually. They were pretty much fan subbed, and they were being aired illegally on public stations. So I was thinking maybe this was some kind of like weird public station airing it illegally, and they changed the name to avoid copyright, but that didn't really seem to hold up too well. People didn't. They were thinking that it might be the case, but not quite. They were speculating that there may have been some other like alternate dubs from different countries that changed the name or something. But we looked at all the different dubs, and I think his name was Caillou in like every different dub. So that wasn't really true. And the final thing that we kind of were thinking about, I think maybe we got to it on the last page. Anyway, we speculated that maybe we could try and contact some of the crew members who would know about this. I think, I don't know who mentioned it. Maybe I mentioned it. I kind of just want to find the post for you guys. Yeah, they were talking about the different dubs. Where was it? Yeah, Pika Fusion was saying something about Caillou's voice actor in the theme song, and I was saying, yeah, that makes sense. We should contact some of the voice actors who may have dubbed the show, which would mean that, you know, they would have recollection of this because they would be like the voice actors and the narrator, because they would have to be saying Charlie, you know, like they would have to be saying that. But we ran into an issue with that because I think the voice act or the one of the narrators, or most of the narrators, I think have unfortunately died, and after thinking about it more, there's no guarantee that people would even really know about this to begin with, like, because you know, the crew just might not remember. And on top of all that, we don't even know if the main Caillou crew would have dubbed it. It could have been a different studio, and it probably was a different studio. So the veteran voice actress who did the main show probably wouldn't really know that much about the Charlie version. And the search kind of just ended there. Yeah, it hasn't been talked about since May. So that was kind of it. But yeah, I've always thought the topic was interesting. And actually, I was talking to someone, I think it was someone, I'm trying to remember. I think it may have been, I think it was Sakura Stardust, like on YouTube. I think I was talking to her about anime dubs, and she mentioned that there was a Doraemon dub that was done in Canada, or was that someone else completely? Who was like, oh my god, my memory is so bad. Like, I can't believe I just get so many like messages, and I talk to so many people I can't even like remember after a while like who I was even talking to. But I was talking to someone about a Doraemon dub. Maybe it wasn't her. It was someone, and they said to me that for a really long time there was this Doraemon dub that like one or two people swore existed, where they changed all the names of the characters in the show, and people doubted its existence for years until eventually it came out that yes, this alternate dub that changed all the characters' names actually existed in Canada and was distributed in Canada, and people just didn't know about it for a really long time because it was so obscure. So that's kind of a similar comparison to this Caillou Charlie thing, where just because one person remembers it doesn't mean it doesn't actually exist. It still might. So the question is, how do we figure that out, where it aired and how to get copies of it? So I thought that would be good for my video. And I'll probably keep that one in there for sure, because I don't really see myself talking about it in any other way. So that one's probably going to stay in there for sure. Oh, yeah, Albert and Sydney. That's what it was. Yep. You're right, Miko. That's exactly what it was. Okay, so it was Sakura Stardust. Okay, I thought it was. I just like, couldn't remember for sure because it was a while ago. I was talking to her about it. Did you find the Smash Bros. Live event? No, we're still looking for Slamfest. We're still looking for that. I'm trying to think if there's any Slamfest stuff I can talk about or show you guys. I don't think so though. Peppa Pig. Yeah, I actually thought about putting something Peppa Pig in there, but I decided not to because I think it's too much of a meme. I guess I still could though. I'm just reading through some of the comments. Azriel thinks there was an illegal Persian dub of Phineas and Ferb. That's funny. There are a lot of strange, like, foreign dubs that are, I guess, illegal, technically, but they're pretty hard to find, and some of them are kind of coveted. MCS27 said, I'm kind of convinced this alternate version of Caillou exists. Yeah, I definitely think it, like, I'm convinced it does, too. I usually, like, I usually believe that something exists until it can be proven that it doesn't. That's kind of my, like, motto. And if any of you guys know anything about that, yeah, definitely let me know. Sajapika said, heading out. We'll be back later if still live. Honestly, I can see this stream going for like 3 hours or something crazy. Like, I honestly can. Like, wow, it's only like 10 or 11 for you guys. It's like 12:30 for me. But I don't even care about the time, man. I would just be like tossing and turning in bed. So, oh, thanks, Senior Mexicano. Yeah, no, I think I'll. Yeah, I think I'll survive. Just a lot been going on. Sid the Science Kid. Oh, what's up, Yoshi Killer? There's a Japanese Oswald dub. Oh yeah, let's check that one out, guys. I want to check out Oswald Japanese dub, and then I'll do maybe Sid the Science Kid. And then maybe we can check out stuff that's not, we can check out stuff that's not, like kid show stuff. We can maybe just browse the wiki for articles after that. I guess I'm not really going to write too much of my script, actually, but this is really fun, though. I'm really enjoying this. So... yeah, there is an Oswald Japanese dub. I know I've seen that before. Oh, here it is. And it's a archive article. Yeah, there's the picture. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm a big Oswald fan. I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, actually. Hold on, I want to find this. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on the actual wiki. We can just look on the wiki for the picture. Oswald is an American show for preschoolers that aired from 2001 to 2003. There is a Japanese dub of the show titled Hello, Oswald, that aired on Wow Wow and Playhouse Disney. 2 episodes of the dub have surfaced online. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not like a super huge fan of dubs. I think I've gotten a little bit better about it over the past few years. Like, I used to like very, very much be against dubs. Like all dubs I used to just like hate. But then I kind of started finding the more niche anime dubs, like the Animax ones and the Odex ones, like a couple of years ago. And now I'm kind of finding stuff like this in passing. And it's really, really interesting. The fact that Oswald has a Japanese dub and it's lost. Like, that's cool to me. Findings. 2 episodes of the Japanese dub have been found. The Polka Dot Umbrella and Leaky Faucet, which is in 3 parts. Even though the episodes are the English and Japanese audio... Even though the episodes are the English and Japanese audio combined, it is not a voiceover. What? I'm kind of confused on what that means. Oh, so you can just buy the DVDs then. What does it say? Gilby has found an image consisting of 8 Japanese Oswald DVDs. Now let's hope someone can buy those DVDs and rip them. Yeah, you guys want to go to Yahoo Japan right now and see if we can find these DVDs? I'm gonna fucking do it. Oh, the screen might glitch kind of a lot here. My bad if it does. Dude, we can look for like freaking Saturn games too. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, there we go. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my, oh, $50 for that. What the heck? Volume 6, why is it so expensive? Let's check out Volume 1. Oh, this is Volume 1 too. Volume 6, why is it so expensive? Dude, why are these so expensive? What the heck? This is more money than like than a video game. Is a phone card? Dude, I might have to get some freaking Oswald memorabilia here. Dude, who's gonna buy these? Oh my... What? What? Oh my god, that's over $200 for Oswald DVDs. Now I know why the series isn't dubbed. I thought, like, people were just too lazy to buy them, but... jeez. These are expensive, man. And there's not a lot of them either. Maybe you'd have to go to, like, a different website to find more of them. And I don't think any of these were the ones from the wiki article, right? Unless I can't see the covers, but, like, it doesn't seem like it. Like, it almost looks like all the... I don't know. I don't imagine every single one of these DVDs has that as the cover. Dude, Aniplex? That's freaking sweet. Oh, let's see the spine. Oh, they don't show the spine on this one. This one is pretty cheap, though. It's only like, what, like $16? That's not bad. Oh, yeah, you get like 5 episodes. I like that. That's cool. I might buy that. I honestly might buy this right now. Well, maybe after the stream I'll buy it. This is volume 1. Can I see the spine, please? They don't show the spine. That's not a lot of money. It's only like $20, but I don't really want to pay $20 for it. Well, maybe, I don't know. Oh, these are books, I think. No? Are they DVDs? No, they are DVDs. Huh, I wonder how many different releases this got. Yeah, these are different. These are like different than the ones on the wiki article or the archive article. Cool. But they're 100. That's like $95 or so. That's a lot of money for those. I wouldn't buy those. I'm not that big of an Oswald fan. Yeah, I think this is a phone card. Oh, Hit Entertainment. Cool. Viacom International. Or maybe it's not a phone card. I don't know actually what that is. Let's just translate the page. It's a Q card. Oh, prepaid cards. Oh, okay. It probably is a phone card then. Dude, I'm gonna fucking buy that. Holy shit. Oswald phone card. That's going to my collection. I don't even care. Yeah, it has a balance of 0. Maybe. Yeah, it must be some. It must be a phone card. Maybe. That's cool. I'm gonna buy that. And then this. Okay, can we see the spine? Dude, no one showed the spines in any of these DVD lots. I'm very disappointed. I mean, I'll click a few more of these. I really want to see the spine to see if it's like the same thing as the wiki article. Oh, I guess what am I gonna do with an Oswald DVD though? I can't actually play it. I would need a Japanese player or like some kind of like computer or something that could read Japanese discs. This is probably the whole set though, because what did this article say? There were 8 volumes, I think, right? Or well, there's 8 here, and there's 8 here. This is probably the whole series. If someone has like a lot of money, that like over $200 to spend on this stuff, they can complete the whole set, I guess. There's probably only 8 volumes, but like I said, you'd need like, I mean, you'd need some kind of like player that could read these though. I guess the cover is a little different for all of these. It's not just the same thing over and over again, but so these are probably the ones from the wiki article. I just would like to see. Oh, here we go. Okay. So if the Wiener Dog is on volume 2, then these yellow ones are the same thing. So let's find out. Yep. Okay. The Wiener Dog is on volume 2. So these yellow ones, these are the main dubs that are lost. Dude, that's like $70 for that. Okay, so these are the main ones that are lost. You could buy the whole set and I guess have them be found if you wanted to. I don't know what those other ones were. Where was it? I don't know what these are. Maybe they're just like oh, not this. This? Yeah, like the $100 ones. I don't know if these might just be like different compilations or something. I don't know if these are different episodes or what, but you could probably compare the backs of them and like figure out what's what, like what contains what. Is this a flyer? Dude, this is like a flyer advertising the show. I'd almost rather have this because I could frame it. I guess I could frame the card too, actually. I want to buy that card though. I'm gonna do that after the stream. Yeah, well there you go. The Oswald DVDs are apparently very rare in Japan and very valuable, which is very surprising because I wouldn't have expected that. I really thought these were just like super cheap and just no one had bothered to buy them, but like $200 for like the whole set is like a lot of money. Like you could buy like a lot of games with that. Just like Saturn games, I guess, if you're into Saturn stuff. What if we just do Oswald? I just want to see what happens if we do this. Then we can check out something else. Oh, we're getting like not even Oswald the octopus. Okay, what I want to know though, okay, before we totally move on, I want to know, did they make Oswald plushes? Oh my god, they did. I think these are real. Yep, Oswald fandom. Oh, yeah, no, this has to be by Gund Viacom Nick Jr. Oswald. I know Gund is a plush company, so. Oh yeah, here's the set. Here's the set, guys. Look at that. There's your Oswald plush set. Okay, well now we have to see if they're hard to find. Oh my god. Dude, what? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. If there's an Oswald collector out there, please post your collection. I want to see, does anyone out there have a complete plush set of these? Or like the complete DVD set? Dude, if you're an Oswald collector, you must be rich to afford this stuff. Oh, cool. Gullah Gullah Island. Paw Patrol. This is like just unrelated stuff. Oh, there was a little Bill Pilot on my... Uniqua! Yo, we can look for Backyardigans stuff. Bubble Guppies plush. Max and Ruby. Oh, this says Mr. Grouper. It's like a grubby grouper from SpongeBob. Ooh, Moose and Z blanket. That's cool. Pablo. Pablo and his hat full of cocaine or whatever it was. Peppa Pig, classic. Cool. Man, I almost want to just like browse eBay now. I just want to see if there's any other... Okay, this will be the last Oswald thing. I just want to see if there's any other, like, weird Oswald stuff. Oh, V8... Oh, my God, a VHS tape for $50. $90! Oh, this one's only 12. See, this is what I like, expected, like, everything to be. Like, just super cheap. I remember there was an Oswald book I read. Yeah, something like this when I was, like, in, like, kindergarten. The books don't seem to be that much money, though. You know, we actually could look for games if you guys wanted to too at some point. We could actually like look for games. I could do like a little like Saturn game hunt or something. I actually just bought a bunch of Saturn games, so I probably am not in like the market to be spending money, but oh, a greeting card. You're two. Okay, if you think about it, you could like you could take this. Actually, I'm not gonna click that. I don't know if it's gonna show my like location, so maybe I shouldn't click stuff open. You could take this card and like if you're 22 or 32 and you could put like an extra number right there and you could reuse this for like any age that ends in a 2. So I guess the Oswald Holy Grail stuff is the dubs, which is why they're probably not found yet, and apparently the plushes too. That was a really fun rabbit hole, actually. Wow, I did not know Oswald stuff was like that. That's really, really cool. We're learning stuff. We are learning stuff, guys. So Sid the Science Kid, do we want to do Sid the Science Kid? I feel like it's a pretty simple thing. We can check it out. Whoops. Dude. Oh, Lost Spanish dubs. We'll check that out. Oh, this is it, I think. I think this is what it was. Oh, there's no, Ooh. Rebel Taxi, Reddit. I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay. So where were we? What were we doing? We were looking at. Oh, Sid the Science Kid. Okay. Sid the Science Kid lost Spanish dubs since 2000. I like how the article here is like kid is written stupid and like lost Spanish dubs since 2008. Like it's just worded very strange. Sid the Science Kid, also known as Jim Henson's Sid the Science Kid, was a half-hour American computer thing. 2008 an official. Why am I not surprised? This article is really short and weird. People, Spanish only. What the heck? What even is this article, man? Like, can the archive just try like a little bit harder? In 2008, an official Spanish Latin dub was released on Chile, but then I don't even know what this is saying. That was not worth our time, I guess. Yeah, so this is the actual episode that I wanted to put into whoops. This is the actual episode that I wanted to put into the video I was making. The Sid the Science Kid, Where Did I Come From episode. So, as you can read here, no, this is not that. It was a behind the scenes episode, but it was actually done pretty funny because it said, if you can, read here, it said, Sid asks his parents where he came from, and then they tell him to walk through his kitchen wall. When he does, he finds the show's staff and learns how the show is made. At first, he acts interested, but then gets bored. At the end, Sid appears traumatized by the whole thing. And his parents wipe his mind with a neutralizer? No, I'm not kidding, forgetting about the whole thing. I didn't know that actually happened at the end of it. Wow. The video was made unavailable sometime in 2017. The only proof of its existence I could find was this video. Oh. Should I click this? No! Is this lost again? There's no way this is lost again. This There's no way this got lost again. This. No! Oh my! Is this actually lost? Is this lost again? I didn't. I want to like click this open, but I'm just afraid like I'm streaming through YouTube, so I'm afraid it's gonna like glitch the thing. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe are there uploads of it, re-uploads of it? Oh, I found a re-upload that's only missing 1 second. Well, if that's real, I guess there it is. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there you go. I guess maybe it's not actually lost. Remember this show? The Octonauts? We will look up some Octonauts lost media, actually. Okay, so people probably have this in the community, but this looks like it's it anyway. What's this about? I remember stumbling upon this one on YouTube. This one YouTube video that was, yeah, it was. You don't even know what I'm saying. Oh. Oh yeah, I think this is the I think this is just the same thing. Yeah, it's just the same thing. Well, that's what it was though. It was like a behind the scenes thing. I didn't know that they actually like wiped his brain. That's very bizarre to me that they would do that, which is probably why it was taken down and everything. But what did it say? Sid the Science Kid creepy episode. Why was Sid the Science Kid canceled? Well, anyway, yeah, that was that topic, and I always found that one particularly interesting. And even though it's found, like in my video list, I didn't just pick lost stuff. There's a lot of like found stuff too. So that would be something that I think I'd like to keep in there because it's so bizarre and strange. What's next? Um, Nick Jr. Face. Yeah, there's a lot of Nick Jr. Face stuff. Dude, I remember like one time. Okay, I remember one time I one time I like edited this. I think this was, yeah. I edited which article was it? I think it was like this article. Oh, ah, the wiki actually has an article on this. Oh, cool. I didn't know Shy Narwhal did. Maybe some of these videos have to do with face stuff. I don't know why all the videos came up when I typed in like face, but I edited this article, or no, maybe I commented on it. I did something. I did something with this article before it was the archive, like years and years and years ago, like before this became the archive. I did something to this article, and now like every week I get like an update, like when someone edits it or adds to it in my email inbox. I'm just like, why am I still getting updates for this article? It's just so funny, and like this list is so like nonsensical. Like I tried to read this at one point, and I just couldn't understand what was even going on here. Just all this found, lost, 1997, maybe like 1996, like no one knows. Maybe it was that Little Bill version, this version, Rugrats version, that version. There's just like so much stuff. It's like, how do you even like document? It's just a big like list of nothing. I think maybe one time I also tried to I had some VHS tapes of like Blues Clues from when I was a kid. I think I actually went through those to see if there were any um face shorts that were like lost, but I don't even know if this list was as I do not think this list was as long as it was at the time. Um because I remember actually looking through the list to see if I had anything. I don't need, so this list must be totally different than the one I was looking through. Oh, and this one's for the revamped face. Eh. Oh, did I actually put that on my list? Nick Jr. face promos? Yeah. Yeah, right there. Nick Jr. face promos. So I guess I'd have to be relying on... Ooh, Oswald version. Ooh, more Oswald Lost Media. Yeah, so I'm guessing I'd have to rely on this list and, like... I don't know. Maybe I'll just probably summarize the whole thing and be like, there's a lot of Lost Face stuff, because, like, I don't know. Just too much stuff there to go through. And, like, look at some of this, like, the UK version, Australian version, Face from the Summertime. Like, it's just so much stuff, man. How is anyone gonna like go through all this? And this is the one thing I never understood about like ads either, like lost ads, lost bumpers. Is like there's so many. How do you even like where do you even start? Where do you even start with this stuff? It's like absolutely insane to me. Like there are people that go crazy for PBS Kids bumpers and stuff, and it's like there's so much stuff. Like where do you even start? But that's the face stuff. I mean, if you guys want to go through this and maybe you have some of this stuff, like that would be cool. I mean, it's cool if some of this stuff got found, but like it's just. I mean, look at this existence unconfirmed. Like, like, like what? Face announcing Ubi existence unconfirmed. Like, I mean, if that exists, like, I mean, holy crap! What a great crossover. But like, I'm just looking at it really quick. Like, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I thought maybe it would just like show up or something. I don't know why. Yeah. It's honestly not even like a super interesting topic, but face is pretty cool. So, geez, are these? Look at all this stuff too. Okay, this is on the Lost Media Wiki, so it's not like the archive or some stupid thing. This is the wiki, and look at all these things that are now lost. Like, if no one backed this stuff up, like it's gone then. So, again, more reasons to like really really like back up stuff that you don't want to go missing again, because like all this stuff is gone. If someone like was looking for this stuff, well, sucks to be you, because you're not gonna find it anymore. Hey, look, this was like a compilation, 2003 Face compilation, and it's gone. It's just gone. Oh, I got some money. I'll read the super chat. I didn't even think anyone was gonna donate tonight. I'll read the chat and then go up, I think. Oh, did they get 2 donations? Jay Yoshi Pool said, "Do you know about the missing coach?" I do not, but we can look it up right now, which I will do. And then, did I get another donation? Polar Grizzbear said, "Say Keckrock is real, or I will unsubscribe." Well, everyone knows Keckrock is real, so of course I would say that. You spelt it wrong though. There's a C, in between the K and the R, but yeah, I think everyone knows Keckrock is real. I missed a bunch of comments. I don't think I'm actually going to go back and read like every comment like I usually do. I think I'm just going to kind of see what you guys want to look up. I'll look up what the missing coach. I'll look that up if that's like a thing. Oh, it's a Thomas thing. Is there a Lost Media Wiki article for it? I really hope there is. Jeez. Lost Media Wiki, step up your game. I mean, I'm sure this archive article is garbage, but like oh. Ah, nice. Okay. I will read this. Thomas the Tank Engine, the missing coach, partially found footage of unfinished episode. The missing coach, also referred to as Hello Twins during early development, was a scrapped episode of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, based off the railway story of the same name that originated from book 35, The Twin Engines, that was intended to be the 16th episode of season 2. Okay, there's the plot. Cancellation, this is what I really want to find out. Halfway through the episode's production, after filming of the episode was completed as shown through the stills, they decided it was somewhat lacking in action and the plot was a bit too complex for children to comprehend. As such, the episode was cancelled outright instead of being replaced by an entirely different episode. Which episode this is currently... Oh, okay. Numerous clips were placed into other episodes to save both time and money, with the missing coach clips being known to have been used in episodes Break Van, Better Late Than Never, and Saved from Scrap. Beyond the footage used in other episodes, the missing coach has never been released, with the closest thing being a large amount of stills released through promotional material or leaked by fans. Yeah, the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom is pretty crazy. Ooh, what's this about? David Mitten claimed in an interview with the Soder Island fan site that he was in possession of numerous color stills from the episode. Milton never elaborated on these claims before his passing, and it is currently unknown if the stills he was referencing to were among those leaked by fans. This is actually really a cool topic. I'm actually going to add it to this list, actually. I actually didn't really know about that. I've never really looked into Thomas Lost Media, but I kind of like the story behind this. I think it would fit really well for my video. So cool. That was a really cool topic. Yeah, I'm not like a big Thomas guy actually. Of all the like the Lost Kids show stuff, Thomas is something I never really like. I just never got into. I remember people asked me to look into I think the Thomas pilot. I think like years ago, like probably back when I did some of the first like Lost Kids show stuff I covered on my channel, and I just wasn't interested in Thomas, so I never looked into it. But I know that it's a really popular like series, and that was really good. That was a really good topic. This is probably not going to be. None of these are probably going to be as good as the wiki article. I'm not even going to read the archive article actually. Yeah, here's the fan site bit. The hello twins switching engine switching tenders. Dude, this fucking ad scared me. I was like, what's going on there? Cool. Um, yeah, Lost Media Wiki has a lot of video unavailable stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's really anything the wiki can like really do. I think it's just a matter of like just I don't know. I don't really know what they can do to like fix that. I think because just over time, I understand that like videos will go missing and stuff. It just sucks that like I hope people back those up because if they did, at least you could provide some other alternate link to them or like an archive.org link or something. But like if you if you don't, then you're just gonna have a bunch of unlisted videos that are gone forever. Look into the Star versus pilot. Yeah, I'll we can check that out right now. Actually, I remember people asked me a really long time ago to cover this, and I don't know why I didn't. I think I don't remember why I didn't want to cover it. I think I was just doing other things at the time. Like I may have like just finished the Kappa Mikey search, or I think I did some kind of big pilot search, I think, and I didn't want to jump into another one. But this was an old suggestion that people wanted me to do. Star and the Forces of Evil is the unaired unofficial pilot of Star vs. Forces of Evil. While never while never released, a few screenshots of it were captured from a Mercury Filmworks animation reel video. Um, this isn't a very good article. Let's see what the wiki has to say. So the show was animated on Disney Channel, Disney XD. Um, the show follows. Yep. Okay. After the creator retooled her pitch for the series from having Star to be a okay, so after they reworked it, she alongside Canadian animation studio Mercury Filmworks created a test pilot in about 1 year as a way of convincing Disney to greenlight the show, with the series' first season taking about 2 more years to make. During that time, the show was originally called Star and the Forces of Evil. The pilot was sent to Disney, but for unknown reasons, the pilot was significantly reworked after a preview of the show was shown at Comic-Con 2014. Other than the name change, not much else is known about the pilot. However, a few shots of the pilot were captured from two Mercury Filmworks animation reels, showing scenes that were never used anytime during the first season. That is interesting. I was under the impression that what am I trying to say? I was under the impression that this pilot was actually like related to the first episode of the show or something, which I think is why I never actually looked it up or I never actually looked into it, is because I thought that there wasn't much to cover with it. I thought it was just, oh, it's like an early version of the first episode. Maybe I never looked into it close enough. I don't know what it was, but I actually didn't know that not much else is known about it because it's never been seen before. I mean, maybe it is just the first episode, but like we don't actually know that for certain. It just says, um, other than the name change, not much else is known about the pilot because it never aired. That's cool. That's really cool. I was actually looking up another Disney pilot recently. Um, yeah, that's really cool. I was looking up another Disney pilot recently. I'm not gonna say what it is just because I started like searching for it and stuff. So the search is kind of in progress. I don't want to spoil it, but I was looking up another Disney Channel like cartoon pilot from around this era, so I could maybe throw this Star one onto my list too. Because I am surprised just has no one contacted like the creators yet. Like I'm just very curious. Like did no one bother to look into this yet? It seems like something very simple that could be released, especially if Disney made them rework it so heavily. They must not care about its original iteration, right? So, hmm. Ash Starbright said the image of Star and Marco gearing up to fight monsters was reworked into a scene. Season 1, Episode 2, almost the exact same scene. Interesting. So maybe there were other aspects of this pilot that were worked into other earlier episodes from Season 1, but that remains to be seen. So that's pretty cool. I'll look into that. No one has? All right. I'll do that. I'll look into that. I'm going to put that on my list. Because I'm really interested in that, actually. I'm surprised no one did. Oh, Brave Ray edited the Sammy article for the other episodes. Cool. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sammy was actually... Or we can go check that out really quickly. This is really cool for anyone who doesn't know. I made a video on this a while ago. This lost David Spade cartoon sitcom thing. This was lost for a really, really long time. Like, there was no, like, trace of animation for this cartoon for 21 years. And then recently, one of my Lost Media friends, he's also an admin for the wiki, I think. His name is Matt. Um, yeah, like people had contacted some of the crew members, but that was it. But Matt actually contacted a crew member that had a complete series on VHS, and the show has begun to be digitized and put online. Like look at this crap. Like this is what we used to have before. This is the extent of what we had. And now we have there's my video. Now we have full episodes. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4. There's 13 episodes in total to this series, and they're all going to be uploaded. It just is taking time to digitize everything. So currently there's 4, which is really, really cool. And it's just crazy that like such a like a show like this that it premiered in the year 2000, so it's from like like it's from the 2000s onward, 21st century, that something like this could have ended up being lost for 21 years. And a lot of these episodes didn't even air on TV. So these YouTube uploads are like the first ones that are ever existing, that anyone's ever seeing, which is really cool too. Can you look at Camp TV? Oh, that's the Total Drama thing. I don't really want to because I've looked it up before and I really hate Total Drama stuff, so I'm gonna pass on that. But I've heard about it. I know it's like the early iteration of Total Drama. I've seen it before. I don't like Total Drama, man. I was never a fan of Total Drama stuff. Even the first show, something about the show I just never liked. I don't really like any of those Teletoon cartoons either. Like Scaredy Squirrel and like 16 and what were the other ones? There were like Almost Naked Animals. I didn't like that one either. I have not seen any updates on the Beavis thread, Sato Pika. We got a follow-up interview from the same person. Ooh, cool. I'll check that out. It's Alchemim-chan. Hey, lssq, how's it hanging? It's hanging pretty good. We have a lively crowd for Monday at 1 in the morning, so that's awesome. I'm really digging this. Am I interested in Ratchet and Clank? Not really. Not a Ratchet and Clank kind of guy. Nah, I've never played any of the games. I haven't played like any of those kinds of games actually. I've never played like Jack and Daxter, never played Sly Cooper, never played any of that stuff. Any new leads to the Oswald Osborne's ad? Oh, you were talking about Oswald earlier. No, nothing new on that. No new leads on that at all. That's been pretty dormant for a while. So I'll let you guys know if anything new comes from that. Steve Snyder said, "Hey, LSuperSonicQ, I haven't seen you go live in a while, and I missed a lot of them. Well, glad you could stop by for this time. So long time no see, yeah. Do you have a PS4 or Xbox? Because I would like to be your friend on there and follow you. I don't have either of those, but I have a Switch. I've given out my friend code before. If you have a Switch, let me know, and I'll give you my friend code. Lost English dub of Monster Bug Wars pilot. Let me see what that is. Whoa, what? Is this what it is? There's a dub of this? Oh fuck. I'm gonna get I don't like bugs. I don't want to look at that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Jeez, that freaked me out. I really don't like bugs. Um well, Harvey's still around. What's up, Harvey again? Um what else can we look up on this list? I don't remember what Hippo Tubco was, but I think it was kind of boring and stupid. Let's look up Ooh and Ah. No, I want to look up the Paz show, actually. Because I remember that. I remember that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm not even going to watch. I'm not even going to click the... Oh, they were Paz cartoons, too. I forgot. I thought it was just a puppet show. I forgot it was a cartoon, too. I think what's lost, though, is the... Oh, maybe they're both lost? Out of the 80 episodes, 69 animated episodes are uploaded on YouTube. Okay. 3 full episodes containing the puppet segments have been found. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well this one still works. So are the puppet segments, so what's actually lost here? Is it the show itself, the puppet segments, or like what is it? I'm not sure how the show is actually like organized. There are puppet shorts shown before and after each short was played. There are more obscure to come by, and only 3 technical episodes are found complete due to the missing puppet segments. Okay, so it sounds like the puppet stuff is harder to find than the animation. I'm just gonna click... Ooh. That, like, freaked me out. I think, like... Am I still streaming? Am I still live? I think I'm still... That was, like, weird. That was, like... It's like my, like, lights flickered for a second. I think I'm still live, though, because I can see it's still going. Okay, everyone's saying yes? Okay. That was weird. I think... Because I heard my little... Because my computer's plugged in, I heard, like, the little charging noise. Like... Like, it, like... I heard it again, but I shouldn't have heard it again because it was already plugged in. And I think I saw the lights flicker, so I... It's literally not doing anything outside, so I don't know what the problem could be, but I guess it's fine now. Anyway. What were we looking up? Oh, let's read this. And then let's read... What? Oh, this would be the same article. I'm just gonna read the fandom one, just, or the archive, just for the sake of being thorough. This is really long. Oh geez, I'm not gonna read all that. Sorry, guy, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, and that was just a redirect. And what do they have to say? Findings. What is this? I don't know what that... I don't know. I guess the wiki article was the best we're gonna get, but I don't even really... It's kind of... Maybe if I knew how this show was set up and structured, I'd be able to figure it out better, but I'm not really sure, like, what is actually lost from this. Maybe I'll end up cutting that from my video list, actually, because not really sure what exact. I thought it was just like the puppet segments or something, but it sounds like. So 69 animated segments or animated episodes are found, but okay, so there are eight. So is it like this? There are 80 episodes in total. Of those 80 episodes, 69 animated segments have been found, and only 3 complete episodes with the puppet segments have been found. So there's like 75 puppet segments that are still missing or something. Because what this said episode 1 through 5. So if these are full episodes, then there must be like yeah, then there must be like 75 puppet segments still missing, or would you times it by 2 if what did it say? There were puppets before and after each short. So you times it by 2, I guess. So there's like like 150 puppet segments missing? Jeez, I don't even. Jeez, that is a wormhole and a half. Apparently. Oh, I thought it was on this guy's most 5 pieces of lost. Should we click this open or no? Do we want to read this? I'm kind of curious now. What is this 5 most 1 pieces of lost media? Oh nope, we're not gonna. Nope, we're not gonna read this. Well, nope, that's not happening. Oh, freaking Jungle Junction! Holy shit! Yes, man. I remember this show. Hell yeah! Let's look at the pilot. Oh, this is going on my list. Holy shit. I think some of these are going to get cut, like, fuck Hippo Tubco, whatever that even was. And, maybe the Curious George pilot, because there's, like, so little information on it. And I don't even like Chuggington, so maybe that's going to get cut too. But let's read about... Oh, I thought this was... Is there no wiki article for this? Come on, wiki. Oh. That's it? What? What? What am I even looking at here? What is this? What the fuck? Like, what is happening? Oh. Dude, did someone actually link a real article in the archive that's actually going to have information for me? Disney Channel announced it has begun production in the UK on a new Playhouse Disney preschool series titled Jungle Junction. So this is a beta design. The problem, though, is that there's not a lot of information about it. Like, there's not even a... Like, maybe they didn't even make a pilot. Maybe they just, like, have these early character designs and then refined them and made, like, the first episode or something. Or, like, maybe they only made, like, a reel or something. It sounds like Disney picked the show up pretty early on. It wasn't actually, like, a pitch. That might be hard to write about, though. Because there's just nothing on it. Like, anywhere. I appreciate this person linking an actual article, though. That's really good. Because this is nothing. Jungle Junction episodes. Oh! The making of Jungle Junction. Let's check it out. Doesn't really say anything about... Oh, paper and pen 2D concept, 3D. Oh. There we go. There we go, guys.
Together they produced a 6-minute pilot using all their spare cash and time. Over the next 2 years, they pitched the show to several broadcasters without getting any interest. Cool. Didn't know that. This is really good. A third. Whoa. Dude, Jungle Junction might have to get its own video. So there was one pilot that they pitched pre 2005 in their first go at 3D animation. In 2005, they reworked it into a better pilot with new writers and a brand new treatment, gained more interest. And then when they gave it to Playhouse Disney, or when they were working with Playhouse Disney a few months later, they made a third pilot. And then it hit the air in 2008. That's cool. So there are 3 Jungle Junction pilots, and there's almost nothing about them anywhere. That's really cool. Yeah, that's going to be in my video for sure. I didn't even know anything about that. I had never found this article. I didn't know there were 3 Jungle Junction, and they're not on YouTube, right? Like, they didn't. Theme song. What is this? Is this a pilot? No, season 2. No, this looks like it's real. It's like a real thing. This isn't. Whoa, that's too loud. Okay, that definitely looks like the final show. Cool. That's really cool. I really like that. Oh, did I get more money? Can I just click the chat revenue? No, I have to go back and look. I'm just gonna scroll back to read the super chat, and then we'll continue on with our journey through Lost Media. That was a really cool suggestion, though. I didn't know that Jungle Junction had such a deep lore to it. How far back was this? Wait, who donated to me? Why did it not show up? I'm afraid to click. I'm afraid to scroll down on my screen because I don't want it to I don't know if there's anything like the stream key or anything that's gonna show up. Oh, ND Gaming, there it is. Oswald is such an underrated gem. Can't wait to see if those Japanese dubs ever surface online. I mean, I'll buy the $20 DVD, but I'm not gonna pay $50 for one. Yeah, if anyone else wants to be the Oswald true fan, then you can buy all of them and rip them. But thanks for that. Yeah. Daniel had never even heard of Jungle Junction. Man, you gotta step it up. I think when the show was on, it was I was too old to even really be watching it, but I remember my sister was young enough to be watching it, so I would see it on TV. That's kind of where I knew about it from. 3 Jungle Junction pilots. Yeah. Have I heard about the partially found Korean version of Blue's Clues? Yes, I've heard about. That's actually on my list here. Where is it? International Blue's Clues. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. There's a Korean one. There's a UK one. There's a. Was there a Taiwanese one? There were some. There were at least 3 different ones I remember. So yeah, that's a pretty classic topic. Usually that gets brought up along with the actual pilot for the show itself. So, I've looked into that before, and I'm going to add that to that's going to stay in my video, I think. Oh, check the edit history. Yeah, I could. I would if it. I would if it wasn't on the archive, but the archive. There was probably nothing else there anyway. Harvey said LSSQ is going to use the money he gets from the stream to buy the Oswald stuff. Honestly, like technically I could. I do use super chats for like channel related things. I mean, I guess buying lost media would kind of qualify as that. I actually could buy the Oswald DVDs, but I don't think that's really worth the $200 though. I'll have to look on different sites. I know a couple other Japanese websites I could look on that might have them for cheaper. Because I don't want to pay $200 for them. Me and my Kekrox is the real Backyardigans pilot. Oh, what's up, Red Boy Paul? Lost dubs is more my thing, but I'm interested in finding any lost websites or even lost animations. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add Star versus Pilot to the list. Oh, well, that's just my this is my like top 30 lost like children's show stuff. The Star thing I'm putting in like my actual like video list like separately. Oh, I never thought to look for dubs on Japanese sites like Nico Nico. Should we do that right now? Let's do that right now. Gotta find the Oswald. I mean, I'd be like surprised if there was. I feel like someone would have come across this by now if they were like 4 videos. Ooh. These were probably the 2 that were mentioned in the I think in the article it said that there were 2 episodes found. One was like a full episode and then the other one was in 3 parts. That's what this looks like to me. Here's the 1 and here's the 3 parts. So, yeah, I guess that's actually it. Unless there's other websites you could look up, but that's all that I could. I mean, I don't really know a lot about Japanese video sharing websites, but maybe if someone else has any other ideas about it, and I'm sure if we just do this, we're just gonna get the Disney character, or not even that. What the fuck, dude? What is that? Yeah. Um. Oh, Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I think there is a Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese dubs of Blue's Clues. Colby said, oh, "Okay, yeah, I'll try and cover all of them in my video, as many as I can. I will have to refresh my memory on exactly which ones are even out there. I definitely remember the Korean one though, and I definitely remember the UK one. Kick Rock Junction, I like that. Oh, what's up, Hispanic at the disco? Holy damn, I'm super late to this, but I'm surprised you're still doing a live stream on LSuperSonicQ. I know it's like 1 a.m. over there. Yeah, I purposely was doing it late, actually. We didn't even start that long ago. I think we started... How long has it been? How long have I been going for? Um... Oh, an hour 40 minutes? I don't know if I thought... I think I was thinking it had only been like 1 hour. Not the 40 minutes, but... Yeah, we didn't start at like 9 o'clock or anything. We started really late. But I'm digging this. I mean, I wouldn't be doing anything else right now anyway, except like not being able to sleep. So I'm yeah. I this could go really late, but you guys seem really into it, so I'm cool with it. What else could we look up? Or we don't even have to really look through this list anymore. We could just go on the wiki and browse stuff. Or we could like go on eBay and look at stupidly expensive Oswald plushes. Or this could just never load and we'll just sit here watching a loading screen forever. Okay. I wish they had like a random page little thing. Or oh, they do. Let's check it out. Why is it going so slow now? What is this? Pringles Never Shut. Lost Flash game. Whoa, it's totally lost. Never Shut, formerly titled Midnight Holiday Hunt, was a Flash game released in March 2005 to market Pringles, made for Procter & Gamble UK in partnership with MKM Marketing and Promotions Ltd., now defunct. The game was similar to the subservient chicken concept from Burger King, where the player could type in messages and the actor would respond in them. The scenario was a late-night interaction with Sanjeev, a cashier at an all-night store. By successfully navigating conversation topics, the player could win the game by obtaining all 5 cans of different Pringles flavors. The game appears to be lost with no apparent extant backups publicly accessible. The splash screen for the website was archived at archive.org, but not the video of the game, which are crucial for playing it. Credits. Well, I guess any of these people could be contacted, probably, maybe? This is one of those things, though, that I think is, like, super niche that, like, very few people would even, like, care about looking for. Like, okay, this actually looks really funny. I mean, this looks hilarious, but it's not something that I would spend a lot of time looking for. But there are a lot of Flash people or Flash enthusiasts out there that I know would look for this, though. They would. I'm just not one of them, so... Yeah, I'm not really interested in it, but it's funny. Didn't know about it, so... Oh, whoops. It's another random article. We'll do like 3 random articles and then something else. Nope, not doing that. It's just like the Minecraft thing. There's like a billion different things, and it's just too confusing for me. I want a simple article like the Never Shut thing. Why is it called that? Like Never Shut. Let's Go Quintuplets, partially found English dub of anime series, early 2000s. Go Go Itsutsugo Land is a comedy anime about the adventure of 5 completely different quintuplets. Okay, it aired in Japan on TBS between 2001 and 2002. What is lost? Is this? The English dub. An English dub of the anime was produced by the Ocean Group. Ah. The English version aired in at least New Zealand on TV2. Yeah, because I never remember it in the US at all. Other countries dubbed to their own languages. Because of that, we know the segment titles of the first 12 episodes, as the Russian dub didn't change the title cards. All 50 episodes were dubbed, each episode consisting of 2 segments. First 2 segments were released on a dual audio European Spanish DVD. Out of 16, only 16 of the 100 segments have been found, with one of the found segments missing the beginning. Yeah, I was going to say, I've never seen this before, and it definitely didn't air in the US, because when it said Lost English dub, I was thinking, like, there's no way this is actually, like, US English, so... Yeah, New Zealand, okay, makes more sense. Ooh, Gushers Redo Your Room partially found online Flash game. We kind of already read a Flash game, though, so... I want to find something completely different. Dude, I want some freaking Gushers. Dude, maybe I'll actually go eat some candy right now. I'm just gonna screw my body up as badly as I can tonight, I guess. Before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII, Lost Japan exclusive, FOMA 9, what? Mobile game for the FOMA service in Japan. The game was a part of a compilation. It was developed by Square Enix. Okay, availability. The first game was available on September 24, 2004, only for service in Japan. To download the game, the user would need to pay for an online subscription. However, the game became a success and the compatibility of the game expanded to more services. Cancellation. So it's pretty much a lost Japanese-only mobile game that no one really backed up because it was kind of impossible to back up. Whoa, apparently there's gameplay of it, though. Yeah, this is like what happened with, like, it reminds me of, like, Sega Heroes. Do you guys remember Sega Heroes? Like, I still have the app on my phone, but the servers aren't up anymore, so it doesn't work. It never loads anything. It's like kind of what this is saying. Like having the game installed would, yeah. Like even if I deleted Sega Heroes from my phone, I'm pretty sure. Um, I've tried to like not yawn into the microphone. Um, like if I deleted Sega Heroes from my phone, I'm pretty sure I could actually re-download like the app itself, like the little icon, but I still couldn't play it because the servers are gone. I still have the original icon though when I first downloaded the game. Like I still have that. As much as I hated Sega Heroes, and let me tell you, I got really freaking annoyed at Sega Heroes. Man, I missed that game a lot. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like actually, just because I want to. I think I got into this game relatively soon after it came out, just because I happened to get my new phone when it came out. It was kind of like a match three. Yeah, it was like a match three puzzle game. Um, so it wasn't like I was thinking it was like this big RPG or something, and it wasn't really anything like that actually. Um, oh, yeah, here's an article about it shutting down. So this is lost media, I think. I'm not sure if anyone actually backed this up yet, but yeah, it was like a puzzle game. You kind of match, dude. I want to fucking play it right now. I can just imagine myself like, oh, I'm just like looking at all this stuff. Like you could okay, like you can move this one over here. You'd match the three yellows here, and you'd match these green ones here, or you could swap these two. You get a little boost power thing and get this three, or you could swap this with this and you get the 5 line of yellow and the 4 line of green. I could swap these. Oh, I freaking love this game. And like these, the more combos you got, like the stronger attacks your characters would do, and you had these little like powers and stuff as well down here. If you accumulated so many like energies or whatever, I would like, and I only say I hated it because the game was it was very very notorious for like being difficult. Like I constantly felt like going through the main story, which was pretty much just you assembled your team of like 4 characters, and they were like a lot of different characters to choose from, and you just went through stages battling enemies. There sometimes the stages had themes, sometimes they didn't. They were like boss stages, and for like most of the entire game, I always felt under leveled. Like I always felt like you really had to like pay for the good upgrades, pay for the good characters and stuff, but somehow I managed to get through the entire game, 100% of the entire game, without paying for anything. I didn't buy a single thing, single cent, and I got through the entire game, and I was very, very proud of that. So I really enjoy looking back at this game for the nostalgia, and it honestly was a really fun game with all the different Sega characters, especially from series you don't really see anymore, like Streets of Rage and like Phantasy Star. But the game itself felt very like microtransactional. Like they really wanted you to buy those bundles and stuff, and like some of the bundles were just ridiculous. Like to unlock certain characters, it would literally cost like $50, like the actual price of like a real game. And like they kept doing that too. You'd never see like heavily discounted sales on characters, so like they must have been selling for that much money. I can't believe anyone would pay that much. And like imagine you paid all that much money for your characters, and like, oh look, the game is shutting down, so you know that would suck too. But yeah, pretty much that's Sega Heroes in a nutshell. And the game doesn't work anymore because the servers are gone, and even with the app you can't access it. But yeah, there were a lot of cool like I was playing the game from pretty much the beginning, and there were a lot of cool series they actually added towards the end. I wish they had kept it going because they probably would have added a lot more characters here. Just like check this out. I just want to show you guys. Um, they added Yakuza characters, which this was actually the first. I had known about the Yakuza series, but this was actually like the first time that I really like played as like Yakuza characters or looked into the Yakuza characters. So I would say if it wasn't for this game, I probably never would have gotten into the Yakuza series because Kiryu was on my team. He was, I think, my final team before the game shut down was Kiryu. You had teams of four, so it was Kiryu, Sonic. No, no, was it not? It was kind of weird. It was weird too because every character represented like a certain color. So like Death Adder here was like yellow, Sonic was blue, Shadow was red, and you could only have one character per color on your team. So and there's only four colors, so your teams were four. So I can't quite remember what all the character colors were, but I think like my my best team, my master team was Sonic, Shadow, Death Adder, and was his name? Was it Mr. X? Yeah, and him, Mr. X. But I also had like a backup team, like an alt team that had oh yeah, I think it was Shadow. Shadow wasn't like all my teams because he was like my best character by far. I powered him up so he was such a good character. He was so good. So it was Shadow, I think. I think it was Shadow, Death Adder, um, yeah, Kiryu, and then Sarah. I think that was like my secondary team. So I never unlocked Akira though. I was very see Virtua Fighter was like one of the series I was like really looking forward to like getting in the game because I really like Virtua Fighter, and I unlocked all the Virtua Fighter characters except Akira. I don't think I ever got Akira because he was like the characters. I'll try to like not explain this for too long, but like the characters also had rarity factors, and Akira was like part of this new rarity called like Captain, which was even rarer than like legendary, if that makes sense. And I never unlocked him because it was just too hard. But back to Lost Media. Oh, Invaders in Japanese dub. What's even happening here in the chat? I saw Kegrick for a second. What's up, Mel? Yeah, the screen is a little glitchy, I think, depending on what I'm doing on the screen. So you might see Kekrock every now and then, which I guess is okay. I think I might get a water and come back because I don't want to end the stream, but I feel like I really need water. I only know of the Sega Heroes meme with cream. What's the Sega Heroes cream meme? I've never heard of that one. Yeah, they closed the servers down a while ago because there was some kind of like disagreement with the developer company or the people that made this. Yeah, I think it was the developer company and Sega themselves, which is too bad. Wow. Why would you guys want an LSSQ ASMR? Dude, that's like an old meme. People used to like meme about that like years ago, I remember. I don't think I'm going to do an LSSQ ASMR though. Well, then again, maybe for money I would, I guess. Oh, do I know the unaired episode of Angry Beavers, the Bye Bye Beavers? Yeah, I've heard of that. I know that. Yep. Oh, Red Boy Paul has talked about the Gushers game. Still finding more information about the game and looking for the developers. Cool. Well, it's good to know that you're on top of that. Candy at 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, I feel like I should go get something. I want to keep it going. I want to keep the stream going. We're gonna keep it going. How it's only yeah we've been going for like 2 hours. It's crazy. We've only been going for 2 hours, but it doesn't even like feel like it. It feels like it's been like 40 minutes maybe. I mean, we could look at some Kekrock lore. The summary guy said, "Will we ever find the full JBVO episode of DBZ?" Honestly, oh here, check this out. Talk about Oh, I'm surprised it actually came up. Yeah, I was gonna say we honestly probably won't ever find. My chair's like really squeaky. If you can hear the squeaks, we'll probably never find the full episode of that unless it just shows up on a DVD or on a VHS tape someday. Cause like, look at this. Um, whoa, when did we get an episode list? What? Where did this come from? I've never seen this before. I don't know where this came from. Well, where's the Dragon Ball Z one? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Is like, where did these names come from, and like, which one was the Dragon Ball one? Well, anyway, oh, there's my video. Oh, there's my video. What I was gonna say was, if you scroll down here to some of these clips and stuff. Oh, maybe they got rid of the ones that were unavailable. Nope. Yeah, check it out. Blocked from Turner. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad this is still up though. Yeah. Oh, maybe you can still watch that one. My point is, yeah, like, look, there's like a lot of stuff that, a lot of JBVO stuff that's actually been lost again over the years, which isn't great. These old promos and stuff. So I hope people have backups of some of this stuff. And I think it's for that reason that, like, just in general, this series was so hard to find. And I don't think, like, we're really going to be able to find a whole lot from this series anymore. I just think unless people start like looking for it again, like, I feel like the episodes like aren't going to come easily because I don't think anyone's looking for it anymore. Is the problem. And like, some of the stuff that's already on YouTube, like I was showing earlier, well, maybe not that one, but like, yeah, you can't even, this stuff is getting more and more lost. So that's too bad. I'm not even sure what's up with Captain Bizarre. I haven't even oh, he's almost at 10,000 subscribers. I haven't even talked to him in a long time. We used to talk quite a bit. Um, since we're on the topic of Pringles, have you ever met anyone whose favorite chips are Pringles? I've never thought about what my favorite chips would be, but I do like Pringles though. I am a big Pringles fan. Probably more so than Doritos or Lay's or any of those. I would say, like, if someone said to me like, "Oh, you want chips with your sandwich? What do you want?" I'd probably say Pringles. So maybe Pringles are my favorite. Oh yeah, make an article for Jungle Junction. Please do that, TJ Adams. I think we need one. What else should we look up? Hispanic at the Disco prefers Takis or Doritos Flamas. Yeah, I've never been a big Dorito person. I've heard of those Takis things before, but I've never had them actually. No, I don't know. Something about the bag is just not appealing to me. I don't know. It just like looks like gross to me. Like, what? Like, I don't know. I don't like the purple. It's not like appetizing to me, I guess. Omar Diaz said, "Glad to be catching this stream. Big fan. Thanks, Omar. Glad you could stop by." Slim Cognito said, "Cheetos are my favorite chips. Cheetos aren't chips. Doesn't count." Um, Colbu said, "Did you know about a canceled Bad Piggies game called Bad Piggies 2? Never heard of that, actually. I've never heard of it. First I thought you meant that game Piggy, like the horror game or whatever." Uh, we could just look at food. Capricorn's peacing out. Thanks for stopping by, Capricorn. Hey man, I'm not a Takis fan. You can't hate me for that. Doritos, Takis, and generally spicy chips are bug over here in California for some reason. Maybe it's the large Hispanic culture. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I know there's a lot of spicy. I know there's like a lot of like Mexican restaurants and stuff around where I live too. You can buy a lot of spicy stuff in the stores, but I'm not even a big spicy fan to begin with. It's just low. Just give me like a PTSD flashback to a day with SpongeBob era. How about the Lost Super Y pilot? I believe the Super Y pilot is actually like on its way to being found. P-Dog64 was like getting on that. He was supposed to be getting a copy from a college library. Oh geez, how many articles for this? Oh geez, oh geez. Okay, I still don't know where this came from. I still don't know what this is or where it came from. So that's something. Um, yeah, pretty much just watch my video if you wanna get the lowdown on this. And as far as I know, P-Dog64 was supposed to be getting a copy of it. Oh, there it is. Watch my video. So this should be found soon if all goes according to plan. I'm surprised it took this long, but yeah, it will be found soon, I believe. So that's good. Guys, you're freaking Takis bias. I never thought out of everything that like I get into a heated debate with my fans, I never thought it would be a freaking potato chip. I never made a video on the McDonald's DS thing. That was for like everyone else on the internet. I never made a video on that actually. But I did hear that they found it. Oh, oh, I heard about the third cartridge thing. I don't know if I believe it though. It just seemed very like suspicious to me. So I don't know if I believe that. I mean, maybe I like missed something, but I just didn't really believe it. Andy Pup agrees with me. All right. That's good to know. Cheetos are chips? No. Get out of here. Cheetos are not chips. I don't believe it. Potato chips are flat. Radical Slime said, by the way, where's the big community online for Lost Media, like a Discord or something? Oh yeah, the Lost Media Wiki Discord here. The Lost Media Wiki Discord server is the best place to go, I think, to really just jump into the scene. And all you do is go to the Lost Media Wiki website right here, and you go here, right on this sidebar here, and it says Discord, and you click it and you're in. That's all you have to do. That's the best way to get into the scene. There's also the forums, which I don't know why this isn't. I think it's because I oriented my screen weirdly. If you scroll down right beneath this Discord, there's Patreon. Right beneath the Patreon is forums, or you can just type in Lost Media Wiki forums and you'll get there too. So that's the best way to get into the scene. Bugles are not chips. Stop. You guys are just doing that to make me angry now. Like a potato chip is like this. This is a potato chip. If what you're describing does not look like this, then I will not classify it as a potato chip. Any Looney Tunes Lost Media? Yeah, there's a lot of Looney Tunes Lost Media, I think. There's probably too much to really go over right now, but I know there's a lot. Let's see what the wiki has for articles. Oh, geez, there's like a billion of them. That one's only partially lost. This one is found. Yeah, you could kind of see though here. I'll just go back and do it one more time. Like as you can see here, there's like a ton. I just don't want to go through all of them now, but there's like a lot. And they're all from the Lost Media Wiki too, which is good. So you don't have to read the articles from the archive. Now you want chips? Dude, I want... You guys are going to make me go get food, aren't you? Because now I'm... Do celery sticks count? No. 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 Pringles aren't chips either. They're technically crisps. Okay, you're splitting hairs now. You're splitting hairs. Oh, cool. Radical Slime was going to join the Discord. That's cool. Yeah, the Discord is a really great place. I really enjoy it. So definitely stop by and stuff. French fries are not chips. Okay, you guys are just making me angry now. Oh, the Mickey Mouse show. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna do a video on that actually, but I actually worked it into a bigger video, which may or may not have a special guest, depending on how daring I'm feeling, and depending on if I ever even get to the video. And you will never guess who this guest is in a billion years, and I don't think it's going to happen because I think... I don't know. I don't think they're going to agree to it, but it might happen. No, it's not Jorge. I knew you guys were going to suggest Jorge. It's not Jorge. You'll never guess it. Jorge was an obvious guess. It's not Jorge. Oh, I forgot about tortilla chips actually. No, I will eat the occasional tortilla chip. I will eat those. I'm not a huge fan, but sometimes I will, so. Is it myself? Yeah, I'm gonna guess. Has anyone ever done that? Like, been a guest been a guest of themselves to their video. You guys are never gonna guess it, so don't even bother guessing. No, you. It's just funny reading all your none of you will ever guess in a million. If someone actually guessed right now, I would give them $100. If someone actually guessed right now, I no, I would give them $250 right now. But I know you will never guess. Okay, K-Jax Gaming is close, but I would need an actual name. I'm not gonna give you that one. You need the actual name. Oh, what's up, Peggy? It was just a really weird idea I had. I was actually it actually kind of the idea actually came from the heck, Ben Shapiro? No. It actually kind of came from a Rebel Taxi video, actually. The idea. So in a way, it kind of is related to Rebel Taxi, but it's not. It doesn't have anything directly to do with him. But K-Jax was close. What's a Blaze? No, it's no. Yeah. K-Jax Gaming was close, but you'd have to pick an actual name, which I don't think anyone would ever be able to guess. The idea came from a Rebel Taxi video, so I don't feel too weird about it. Because I was literally watching a Rebel Taxi video and stuff was mentioned, and I'm like, interesting. Oh, it's not Phantom Strider, but I think he'd be kind of cool to do a collab with, actually. I have not watched the iCarly revival on Paramount Plus. No, I have not watched that. I don't have Paramount Plus. Um, I've heard mixed things about it. Originally, I heard a lot of good things about it, but now I'm kind of hearing like not so good things about it. It's no one. It's no one you guys named. But you are giving me ideas now. I should. Phantom Strider would be cool. Jorge is gonna happen someday. It's just um, the bar is so high on that collab that like it's very like intimidating to even like think about that kind of thing. So why that's why I haven't really jumped on it. Is because I'm like too afraid to do it because like it has to be a huge thing. People have been like hyping up the LSSQ Jorge collab for like years. So I think someone said, "How do you pronounce his name?" No, it was not The Rock. It was not Bill Gates. Someone said, "How do you pronounce his name?" And I want to like I want to actually say it like I was talking to him about. Oh yeah, is that how you pronounce his name? Wait, is Jorge Hispanic too? The whole time I thought it was Blame It on George. I thought it was Blame It on George for a majority of my existence knowing about his channel and him. But then like a couple years ago, I think I heard him actually say Jorge. And then I think when I talked to him one time, I heard him say like George actually as well. So I think it actually goes both ways actually. I think he says it both ways. I don't know if there's an actual canon way to say it. Yeah, he does go back and forth. You guys have really good ideas for collabs though. Do I know about Carlton your doorman? I've never heard of that before. Oh, Saberspark would be crazy. He might say yes. Maybe he would. I don't think I'm like a. I've seen some of his content and it's really good, but I don't think that we're really in the same kind of like. I don't. I guess maybe we are in the same content realm. I just feel like I've interacted with Rebel Taxi on several occasions, and he follows me on Twitter. I don't know if I've ever had a run in with Saberspark ever. So, and I've watched way more Rebel Taxi videos anyway. You guys are never gonna. You're never gonna get it. Yeah, it's a JO. Have I heard of the Spider-Man Safety series? That sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that. Yo, I remember the round table. They shouted me out once when I found the Kappa Mikey pilot. I'm actually really digging this stream. It's like really, really good. This is pretty much like everything I could have asked for in a stream at 2 in the morning on a Sunday night. Do I know about the lost scene from the Tom and Jerry episode, The Yankee Doodle Mouse? I don't, but Tom and Jerry is a meme, so I'll look that up in a second. Oh, that's how anime Cinderpelt found my channel, is because they shouted me out. Wow, that's cool. I was wondering like how many people actually came over from that video, but that's cool. We found one. 11 p.m. here in Cali, Radical Slime said. Well, peace out. Yeah, it's just Lowe's. Peace out. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I've heard of Source Brew. Yeah, I think Jorge mentioned him to me or something, or he, in one of our group chats. Yeah. I haven't seen his video, but I've heard about him in passing. I heard of Jack's Big Show. Lost Pilot. Oh, I thought that was something about Jackass. Which I'm not even a fan of, but I um Just think that everything we made will become lost media someday. I mean, I guess technically maybe when you think about it like that it will, but it's a pretty weird way to think about it. Any updates on the Slamfest? Kinda. The only thing you really need to know is we contacted a magazine editor who had some original photos in one of his old magazines, and we believe they came from a VHS tape recording. So he might have a VHS tape copy of it. We're pursuing that lead right now. So that's pretty much the update. That's all you need to know. It's been pretty slow. Oh, I forgot about Wang. Yeah, I've never really run into Wang, but I really really liked his what was the most mysterious song video. That was a really really good series he did. I really enjoyed that one. Oh, have I heard of the Animal Crossing movie from 2006? Yeah, I've watched that. I watched that whole movie back in the day. I didn't really like it because it was boring. Oh, ND Gaming said, ever heard of the canceled Flapjack DS game? I have not heard of that. Let's look it up. Actually, before we do that, should I go grab a water really quick? Because I want to keep going, but I really need a drink. So I'm just going to get water and come back. Maybe some candy too. If anyone wanted that lssq ASMR, you might be getting it now because I'm going to like eat while I stream here because I just don't fucking care tonight, honestly. So I'll try not to like do it too much. Oh, why is it glitching? No, stop. Okay, we're good. Oh, I have gummy bears, by the way. And not only that, but I got another sub from Jersey Mike's earlier, and I didn't finish it, so I'm going to finish it now because now I'm hungry. Yeah, I was so surprised that someone from Jersey Mike's like knew of my channel. Like, yeah, if anyone didn't, oh no, I'm gonna die from the sugar. If anyone, what the fuck is this article? Great article. That was a fantastic article. I'm glad I read that. I'm glad I read this article. What was I gonna say? Yeah, for anyone who didn't see it on Twitter, I went into like Jersey Mike's the other day to get like a sub. So it was like a sub shop. What did I read the comment right? Cancel Flapjack DS game. I'm not seeing like anything for it anywhere. I mean, is this it? Anyway, I went into Jersey Mike's the other day, and I was picking up my order, and the guy behind the counter is like, "Hey, you have a YouTube channel, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, you're LSuperSonicQ." And I'm like, "Whoa, like how'd you know that?" And then he said that I think I actually might remember who he is. I think his name is Ben. And I do believe he used to watch me draw chalk drawings like years and years ago. And I believe that's how he knew about my channel. It's kind of cool that I saw him in just in passing like that, and that he remembered, you know, who I was, because it's been years. But I think that's how he knew who I was. But it was pretty cool though. Just you know, pop it into like a real world place and having someone be like, "Hey, you're El Supersonic Q," and I'm like, "Yeah." It was pretty cool. And that's actually the second food location in my town with an employee that knows me. Um, the other guy that knows me though works at a pizza place, and he actually totally found my channel by accident. Like the Jersey Mike's guy, like I said, he used to watch me do chalk drawings like in real life, so I think he's like from my town, and he found out about my channel through that. But the guy in the pizza place though, I think he actually just ended up finding my videos, and one day, because I talk to him when I go in there and get pizza, and I think one day I said to him, "Oh, I do YouTube videos or something," and he's like, "Oh, what's your channel name?" And I said, "LSuperSonicQ," and he's like, "Oh, I've seen your videos." He's like, "You did the Webkins Killer video," and I'm like, "Yep, that was the one." So that was cool too. Like when he like realized like who I was. Like, man, this is like really good. Oh, the video game is on the Flapjack Wikipedia page. Let me go check that out. I honestly can't believe there's like almost 100 people watching me um like do this right now. I spelt that wrong. I'm like really digging this. So this is like fantastic. We could do this every night. Oh, here it is. A Flapjack video game was confirmed by the series creator. Um Ooh. Well, there's like nothing. There's like no information there. It sounds like it didn't even get very far. Like for there to be no information about it. It won one award for outstanding achievement in animation. Whoa, Harvey's gonna give me money to do it every night. Yeah, I mean, we did start like super, super, super like late. I mean, if I had started like an hour earlier, I mean, like, I don't even know what I'm getting at actually. What am I? Yeah, I don't even know what I was getting at. Whoa, Peggy said, I'm pretty sure my friend's boyfriend mentioned one of your videos to me when we were at Walmart once, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Whoa, cool. I remember, oh my god, I remember this really funny story. Um, Actually, let me just like put something else on the screen while I talk, just so you guys don't have to see like my thing. No, it wasn't Nick. No, it wasn't Nick Robinson. It was someone said it earlier. It was a K-Jax Gaming said it earlier, or he referenced like what realm of person it was. It wasn't like another YouTuber or anything. I mean, I guess I could just say it, but Alpha J Show would be cool. Gem reviews. They sound really familiar, but I can't remember who they are. LSSQ After Hours, perfect. Make that a series. I mean, honestly, maybe we will. I mean, like, Extreme Rex said, "Whoa, this is crazy. This After Hours thing is putting me to sleep." Is that? I guess that's a good thing. Like people actually like. I think like people have actually said that to me before. Like, they watch my streams or they watch my videos to like help them go to sleep or whatever, and like that's like a compliment to me though. That's like really cool if like that actually helps people, because like I know the feeling of like not being able to sleep, which is why I'm even streaming right now in the first place, is because like I know that I'm not going to be able to sleep, because like I'm just like thinking about a lot of stuff, and it's just if this actually becomes a series, I guarantee I'm going to end up like gonna be getting some stories, some stories, maybe not tonight, but like maybe if we actually keep doing this after a while I'll end up just spilling the beans. But yeah, this is, I mean, this is cool if it's actually like helping people. And like at the same time too, it's helping me get a little tired too. So like whenever I do finish this, because I mean it's gonna have to end eventually. But like I'll probably be like way more tired than I was before I streamed. Although I guess eating food and candy, like I already feel more energized just with the gummy bears I ate, I guess. Oh, the silly band's DS game. I've heard about that. Will this live stream be uploaded anywhere, or will it become lost media? No, I think this one is probably going to stay up. I'm probably going to unlist it and put it in my stream archive playlist, which is on my channel. So you guys will be able to watch this one back. I'm really digging the vibe of this one. Tinder stories. It's kind of a Tinder story, but not really. I don't really want to. No, I. It's not really like a traditional Tinder story. It's just something that is. It's just. I don't know. It's hard to like say. Um. Hispanic is gonna donate every night. For the after hours too, because they're at home every day. Chill stream, lost media, ASMR. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm digging this and like, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. LSSQ is about to become a late night talk show host, just as relaxing as an ASMR. I do feel like I do have a pretty good talk showy voice. I guess I feel like whoa, there's weird stuff happening outside. Yeah, I feel like I said I feel like 50 times and didn't actually get to what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think that's actually one of probably the coolest things I think out of everything I've done on YouTube in terms of like gaining skills, whether that be editing or script writing or whatever the case is, I actually think narration and using my voice is probably one of the most important and biggest skills I've learned. Because if you go back and watch my early videos from like 2010, where some of my first videos ever where I used my voice, oh, it's bad. I stutter every like second word, and it was like I think it was like maybe right around the time I was like I don't know. It was kind of high. My voice was kind of high. It wasn't as low as it is now. And I think over the years, I've really noticed myself get more comfortable with my voice, not only in the narration aspect, but also just like out and about talking to people too. Like just socializing. I think I have a better idea of how to use my voice effectively, if that makes sense. I kind of want to show you guys like something on the screens instead of just the chat. So to make Conan proud. I used to like watching Conan O'Brien. Actually, he was really funny. Any Lost Media podcasts? Well, there's my podcast called the Lost Cast, which you can find the channel for that. I think that's the only one as far as I know, honestly. I think we do a pretty good job. We haven't uploaded in a while, but that is one you can check out. Just type in Lost Cast and you'll find it. LSSQ Coast to Coast. Oh man, yeah. Dude, I've never really even seen Space Ghost Coast to Coast, honestly. Like I've seen clips, but I've never really seen like the full show or anything. I think some of it might be lost. Um, Holy Fool is curious if there's any lost media in the Arabic/Spanish anime dubbing scene. I don't know off the top of my head, but I would guarantee you there probably is because I feel like there's a lost dub for every language out there. Oh, Conan was on an episode of Coast to Coast. Cool. Oh yeah, there's the Lost Cast channel. Check it out. Harvey's posting it. You should read the article for Get Your Free TVs. What is that? Is it like a meme? I'll go check it out. With some lost media you're happy is lost, probably most of like the real world incidents and stuff, like the the Christine Chubbuck thing, stuff like that. I'm kind of glad is lost. It just doesn't need to like be out there, I guess. I get creeped out with stuff by stuff like that anyway. Um, Peggy said I wanted to make more videos, but one issue a lot of the time is just the way I talk not coming across the way I want it to. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, wait, let me see what this. Um, what's the article for it? Is it that? Is it this article? I'll read it. Yeah, that's the thing too, though. Is when I first started doing YouTube, yeah, my voice didn't sound the way I wanted it to either, and it took a lot of practice to really get it to sound the way I wanted it to. But like now, I feel like I have a really good understanding of like how to use my voice effectively. I guess kind of like I said. So as cliche as it sounds, I think practice really helps. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for like 12 years. So that's a lot of time to practice um, using my voice effectively. I'm not gonna read this whole article, but I'll read the beginning. Get Your Free TVs was the very first Half-Life 2 test level to be created in 2000 when Valve development team only had a rough script of the game, some concept art, and was experimenting with the new technology. It consisted of a test sequence designed to highlight all the new technology created for the game and test the NPCs and physics, not to be included in the final product. Based around a very early version of the source engine, this sequence was the real start of the game's development. The only known official image. Wow. Cool. I don't know anything about Half-Life or whatever, but it looks pretty cool. Like game beta stuff. Also, I'm gonna eat this sub now. It's almost gone though, so there's not a lot left. But I'm really hungry now that I've been talking for like a long time. You probably can't even like hear my chewing. You just hear my freaking mouth like being stuffed. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming Capricorn. Oh. Yo, Red Boy Paul's the Lost Cast fan. Nice. Yeah, they should put Space Ghost Coast to Coast on something. Hmm. Um. Oh, thanks, Omar. Yeah, we'll try and do more Lost Cast episodes. I know we haven't uploaded in a while. Just things have been really crazy lately. Steve Hess said you should cover old and lost phone games. I've been wanting to do that actually, and I think that would fit very well for like my new like top 30, like series that I'm doing like with this kid show stuff, like this kid show stuff. Doing one on lost phone games would actually be perfect because there's so many that I've been wanting to talk about, but they don't really make they don't really fit their being their own video very well. But if I was able to combine them all, I think that'd be perfect. So I'll consider that for sure, because there's a lot I wanted to talk about. Um, I'm just reading through the comments. This is like fucking insane that there's 100 people listening to me talk about like lost media while eating a sub at 2:29 a.m. on a Monday morning because like I have too much anxiety to go to sleep. Like, wow. I'm like, I'm like amazed. This is like, I'm honestly like having a really, really good time doing this. And I'm not even kidding. Like, we will do this like every night if like people actually want me to, because like I'm digging this. I am really digging this. Um, am I interested in finding lost Adult Swim bumps? Brunswick Baby 8 said. Um, I'm not a big bumper kind of guy, so not really, unless there's something like significant or important about the bumper, I guess. Broken Hedgehog said, got me some goldfish crackers. Now I wish I had some, actually. I don't think I have any goldfish around. I didn't have a lot left of this sub, though. I wish I had saved more for right now. Because it's like, I have like one bite left. But I wish I had more. Oh, PK Crimson said, or I always say that. I can never say your name right correctly the first time because I'm like reading it too fast. King Crimson said some Coast to Coast episodes aren't officially available due to licensing issues with the guests interviewed. That's strange. That's really, really interesting, actually. I didn't know that. You'd think that wouldn't be like an issue. Like, the guests should like sign off on it, and like that should be it. Whoa. The Jungle Junction article that TJ Adams made is up. So check it out. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Guess I can't read. Where was it? Maybe maybe it's like so new that it like didn't show up yet. Why is the wiki taking forever to load tonight? It's like very strange. It usually never takes that long. All right. This is like crazy. It's taking so long. I can't even believe it. Have to improvise while it loads. Or what am I going to improvise? What am I going to improvise? Oh, here it is. And I was hoping that it was going to load right away. Okay, here we go. Nice. Jungle Junction pilots. There's the history. Wow, this is really good. Oh, good source. Good sources. I'm glad you linked those because I'm going to have to look at them later. Cool. Very solid. Yeah, that's going to be my video. That is going to be my video. Can I show which series I wrote in the Google Doc? Yeah, I was kind of like showing it every now and then. You can just kind of like pause the video and check it out. I don't think all of these are going to get written about, but some of them, or I guess most of them are going to be. And I already wrote some stuff for like blueprints and the Bob the Builder pilot. Hey Harvey, look, you're in my video, right there. And P-Dog is up here too with the Super Y pilot. I think a lot of the stuff in the beginning is gonna probably get saved. I think the only things I'm probably gonna get rid of is like Hippo Tubco. I'm probably gonna keep it to 30. So like get rid of Hippo Tubco, Mr. Moose's Fun Time, and maybe like the Chuggington pilot. Or I don't even know what Arthur even means here. I don't even know like why I wrote that. I think I was just trying to. I just figured there must have been something from Arthur that was lost, but Um, maybe there's like not. Have I ever played the wiki game? No. I don't know what that even is. It's only 11:30 p.m. for Miko. Jeez, it's 2:30 where I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were gonna do yeah, Harvey was saying about Lost Cast. We were gonna do a Lost Cast without me and Sewer, and we were gonna get Red Boy Paul and Seeker of the Lost to be like the replacement guests, which was totally fine. We were gonna kind of like just swap out people for the week, but it didn't really come together, so that kind of got delayed. I think in the future though, it would be fun to kind of like swap out some people every now and then, maybe get a rotating cast. We have to get guests on too, though. I know that has to happen, and now that it's summer, I think we're gonna kind of prioritize it. But oh, Lost Wilkins and Watkins ad, yeah. I don't even know how to spell it. Yeah, it'll fix itself. Remember these guys? Whoa, cool! This is like an actual like picture of them in in like a museum or something. These coffee ads. That's cool. I'm not like a big fan of this piece of lost media because a lot of these early commercials are lost. Not a big fan, but I respect it. I respect it. It's kind of cool. What? Dude, like what? Like what? Like what the fuck? Like why? It's so weird. Oh, do I have lost memories of watching kids shows in my childhood? It's hard to say because I can't remember something that I lost the memory for. But yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that like I remember as a. I can't really think off the top of my head, but I know that there's stuff I remember as a kid that I like can't remember now. I did a video on personal lost media. You might want to check that out. It kind of talks about some stuff like that. Holy Fool said, "Wait, the Chuggington pilot is that lost? Let's find out." Also, Gon says I'm a cool guy, bro. Oh, thanks. I did not explain the Lost Media Wiki Lost Media Archive lore. I don't know if that would be better suited for Diecate. I think I've maybe talked about it briefly before. But let's check out the Chuggington pilot first. How do you spell Chuggington? Maybe there is no Chuggington pilot. Oh, the Chuggington Wiki actually has a list of lost media for Chuggington. Where did I actually see that there was a Chuggington pilot? Why did I think like I don't even know where I like where that even came from. I couldn't have been on the Chuggington wiki because I don't look at this stuff. The pilot is a oh, so it is real. The pilot is a 2-minute test that was produced by Shanghai Motion Magic Digital to pitch the series to the BBC. Nothing is known about the pilot other than its runtime and that it was a success. Okay, well, what was its runtime and how do we know it was a success? Where's the source? Despite popular belief, the first aired episode, Can't Catch Coco, is not the pilot, proven by the fact that it is the sixth episode in production order, evident by test sketches from Paul Cuvella. Despite no footage of the pilot existing, an early promotional image shown, which is where here? Where's the image? Shows slightly earlier versions of Emery with smaller eyes and the track design. Another promotional image also exists using the prototype Chuggington logo along with the original track design, which again, none of these are in the article, so I don't know where. Oh, here's the pilot. I don't even know what real Chuggington looks like, so I can't really like make heads or tails of this. Maybe that one will get cut from my list because it sounds kind of confusing and vague, and this is like the only source of it. So also, no one really likes Chuggington. I don't think. I don't think it has like a big following. Unlike Dinosaur Train, though, dude, Dinosaur Train is my jam. We're gonna go look at Dinosaur Train. Holy fuck, yes. Dude, yes. Go to the PBS website, check out some Dinosaur Train. I don't even know. No! Oh, where was the big picture of his face? Oh my god, you can make stuff. Hands-on activities. You can get printed a mask of Buddy. You can make these nest things. You can craft a volcano. I thought this was candy. I was gonna eat the volcano. Oh, you can make a Stegosaurus puppet. Dude. Okay, this is the funny thing is like I bet a lot of this stuff is gonna be like lost media someday, like all the 4Kids stuff. Like all those printouts and stuff that are gone. Like this stuff is gonna be lost one day. What are we doing with our lives? What the fuck? Like it's it's 2:41 a.m. and we're looking at a dinosaur tree coloring page on the PBS Kids website. Like what are we doing? I mean, no complaints though. I mean, this is a you I mean, I this what would I rather be doing right now? Sleeping or looking at Dinosaur Train? I mean, the answer is pretty clear to me. I wish I could like actually dude, there he is. I wish I could actually like color this, but I don't think I have anything that I could like color on it right now. Like I'm not going to put this into like paint or anything. Well, that was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, there's a Lost Thomas pilot. Oh, I mean, I kind of do want more candy. Actually, I might go get more candy. Oh, PK Crimson wants me to do the the Japanese game browsing on eBay, Mercari, Yahoo, Japan. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. We were looking for. I don't know when you popped in, PK King Crimson, but we were looking for Japanese Oswald DVDs, and we were on Yahoo Japan, and I said, oh, we could look for Saturn games. Yo, Jim Alexander would rather be looking at Dinosaur Train. See, he knows what's good. More scary than Lost Media Dinosaur Train. I mean, I'll give you. We can do a little teaser, a little Saturn teaser, I guess. Here, I'll give you guys a little Saturn teaser. Because I did order a bunch of Saturn games recently. I feel like I've pretty much spent my Saturn game limit, but I'll give you a little teaser for some stuff I've been for some stuff on my wish list right now that I've been trying to get my hands on. Just for a little bit. So there's this one game called Batsugan, and it's a very, very like highly acclaimed Toplin shmup game. I'm like a really big shmup fan, and here's the poster. Well, I guess you can't really see the poster very well, but you know, you get the idea. I've been wanting to get this game for a really long time. This is, I think, one of the first Saturn games I actually wanted to get. Like back when I first started collecting, but I didn't have a lot of money back then, so I like could never afford it. And for a really long time, it like at least since like ever since I had first started looking for it, it was the price point of it was only around like 130, 140. You know, it wasn't like a super expensive game, But within recent times, now that I'm taking Saturn collecting more seriously, the price of it has unfortunately risen to like over $200 most of the time. So all the ones that are currently up are like way beyond what I'm even willing to pay for it. I'm not gonna pay more than like like 15,000 yen or 16,000 yen. So all these ones, I'm not gonna buy any of them. I missed a couple though. There was one that was up recently. Oh, and this one is like disc only, and I don't do disc only stuff. I don't deal with that. There was one that was up recently that I missed. I believe it. Probably looked at it before. Did I know about this one? This sold for a really good price. What was wrong with this one? I can't remember if I had looked at this one before. If I, oh, I think this one didn't come with a. This one didn't come with the obi, the little like paper strip thing. I'm not a big like. I don't really care if my games come with obis or not. I only care if I'm paying like a premium price for them. I think I maybe wasn't. I didn't want this copy because it didn't come with the obi, and I felt like for the price it should have come with one. So I actually didn't go for that one. There was one recently. Let me see if I can find it. I really got wombo comboed on it. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think it maybe was this one. I was willing to pay about 16,000 yen. I think for, I think it maybe was this copy because it came with the obi and everything. But there were several other games that were up at the time that I wanted, and I was trying to figure. I didn't want to spend like over $100 on all of them, so I kind of had to pick just like one game, and I didn't pick this one because I thought it was going to go way higher than this, than only 16,000, but it didn't. So if I had just dropped my funds into this game, I would have ended up winning it, but I didn't, and instead, I guess this isn't even a bad thing. I actually ended up winning this game instead. This is also a really, really acclaimed game. It's like very, very iconic. Treasure made it. It's called Radiant Silvergun. And I actually ended up winning this game instead of Batsugun. And I got it for a deal. I only paid like $110 I think for it because the manual was a little dinged up, and most of the ones you see are in like pristine condition, and they go for well over $200. Most of the time, closer to like 300. So I guess I kind of lucked out actually because I got Radiant Silvergun, which usually goes for like 200, 300. I only paid 100 for it, but in doing that though, I missed out on this game which I really, really wanted. I've been wanting this game for a really long time. Radiant Silvergun I kind of just wanted because I feel like I have to play it because it's like an acclaimed Saturn shmup. I feel like I have to play it. So I wanted to get it, but Sugun I've been wanting for way longer. It just hasn't, just the right auction just hasn't come along yet. So someday I'll end up getting it, but I don't know a lot about like the developers of those games and stuff, so I don't really know what you guys are talking about, but like I don't know a lot of the history. I just kind of know the companies and stuff. Like I know Cave did Dodonpachi, which is like one of my favorite. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I have this game on Saturn. Um, this is like one of my favorite games of all time. Like if you've never played this game, like literally, I don't even care if you play a ROM of it. Just play this game. It's so good. It's a shmup, and it's kind of more like a bullet hell kind of. Okay, no pictures. It's kind of like a bullet hell, I guess. It's not like you really got to be good at this game to like progress far. It took me a while, but I ended up getting pretty good at it, and I could almost beat the whole game in one credit. I made it to like the stage 5 boss, I think, on 1 credit. That's my like best run so far, but it's such a good game. Um, Here's like a screenshot of it. It's pretty small, but please have a big screenshot, and it's tiny. Yeah, but it's really really cool. If you like shmup games and like arcade games, like definitely check it out because it's one of my favorites. Jim Alexander said, "Legitimately, there are so many cool Saturn games that no one knows about. Never understood why it and its games get ignored so much. They deserve more love." Yeah, like when I first started collecting for the Saturn, I was like blown away with like how unique the library was compared to like anything else I had played before. Um, like I kind of like gravitated towards the shmups because I had never really played a shmup before, and yeah, I'm addicted to shmups. I'm trying to like collect all of them. All I have so many of the ones on Saturn. I have so I have. Here, I guess I'll go through a few of the ones I have. So, like I said, I have Dodonpachi. Oh, I guess I'll do Saturn, which is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Um, Layer section is pretty good too. I have this one. It's not quite like bullet helly shmup. It's not as like intense as Dodonpachi, but it's still pretty fun. It's a Taito game, so it's pretty good. It's not bad. I also have. I can never remember the Japanese spelling for this title. But this one, it's called Terra Diver in English. I can't. It's Sokyu Gurentai, I guess in Japanese. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's not super fun. I don't really like the music and the sprites are kind of weird. So this one's. I mean, some of the bosses are cool, like if you can see here, but like I'm not a huge fan of it. This one though. Oh, this game is so fucking good. Dude, Battle Gareg, if you haven't played this game, same thing with Dodonpachi, like, you have to play this game. This is such a good game. Like, holy shit, it's so good. And, like, I'll be straight up with you guys. I paid a lot for this game. I think I paid, like, $150 for it. But it was so worth it. If you like shmups, and you like, like, again, like, arcade games and stuff, like, this game is so cool. It is so cool. You have 4 different ships you can pick from. You can get these little like ally ship power-ups, and the music is fantastic. The aesthetics are cool. It is so good. That's another one I have that I really really enjoy. I have Radiant Silvergun, which it hasn't come here yet. I wanted it in the auction, but I didn't get it yet. So I have that one on the way. I don't know if you're gonna count the 1943 series, but I have this. I have this collection. It's called Capcom Generations. Volume 1 is 1942, 1943, and 1943 Kai. I really enjoy the 1943 series, so I really wanted to get this on Saturn, so I have this one. But 1943 is much more like well known than any of those like Japanese only shmups and stuff. So yeah. And I guess like I already said, I've been wanting to get Batsugan. Oh, I have this one game, Strikers 1945. Yeah, you can get it on this one on Steam. It's pretty popular. Like it's well known. It's not as like obscure as like some of the other ones, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. I thought that like compared to some of the other ones I've played, it felt like the aesthetics and the overall gameplay of this one like weren't as polished. It wasn't like as memorable. Like Dodonpachi is memorable because of all the intense bullet action. Battle Garega, I feel like, is memorable because of the aesthetics. This game, it just kind of feels like a generic like military shooter. It's still fun, but it's not one of my favorites. But it's not like too expensive, so you can get it for pretty cheap. I've also been wanting to get this one too. It's been on my list for a while. I just never got around to getting it. This game called Skullfang. It's again, this one is kind of interesting because it's not quite like a Dodonpachi bullet hell. And what's interesting is in like layers section and pretty much all the shmups I already mentioned, one hit and you're dead. But in this game, you actually have a like a power bar. You have like a health bar, so you can get hit more than once, which I thought was really interesting because you don't see that a lot in shmup games, like ever. Um, this one's just. It's not even that this one is really expensive or anything. The only problem is just I have a hard time finding it in like good condition. A lot of the ones I see either have like faded manuals or like scratches on the disc or whatever, and like most of the time you can get this one for around like $80 pretty easily, but it's just the condition for some reason. I can never find it in like good condition, so that's why I haven't picked it up yet. But it's not too hard to find or anything. And there are a lot of other ones too that I've oh, there's this one. I have it on Japanese PlayStation. And it's called Geki O on the PlayStation. It actually did come out on US PlayStation, but its original version is called Shenryu. Its cover looks like this, which is like really badass. It looks so cool. And I got this game on PlayStation like originally, like because I had bought my Saturn, or I started collecting for Saturn, and I started getting into like PlayStation 1 imports around the same time, and I was kind of thinking like, well, I'm just going to buy, because a lot of the Saturn games actually got PS1 ports as well. So you can find a lot of these games on, like, you can find Shenryu on both systems. You can find Layer Section on both systems, or Dodonpachi on both systems. I just prefer Saturn because I feel like it's just a better, like, it's closer to like the arcade experience, and that's what I'm kind of like going for. I just feel like I just like Saturn better as well. Um, but I originally got this on on Japanese PS1, so I didn't actually get the Saturn version. But now that I've like dedicated my collection, or my collecting efforts to Saturn specifically, I'm going to have to try and find a copy of this on Saturn. This one's kind of hard to find. When you find it, it's usually goes a little more than $100. So it's on the pricier side, but it's nothing like Battle Garega where it's like 150, or some. I've seen some that were even more than that. Dodonpachi is also pretty expensive too. When I got my copy, it was around like $70, I think, and I felt like I overpaid for it at the time. But now, when you find it, it's closer to 100. So a lot of these games are going up in price, it seems like, especially compared to back when I bought mine. And then the last one I'll show you guys is oh, what the heck was I just gonna show? Oh, I don't really want this one too much because I'm a fan of vertical shmups. I don't really like the horizontal ones, but this is also like a very, very like highly acclaimed, like desired Saturn game. It's called Hyperduel. Again, it's horizontal, so I'm not like really into it because I like the vertical ones better. But if I ever found this one for a good price, I'd buy it for my collection. But its gimmick is kind of like you can transform from, I think there are 3 different transformations. You can go from like a mech to a ship to something else, like a ground tank or something. I never really looked into it too much, but it looks really cool, and I've heard it's like really good. But this is like, for some reason, it's one of those like holy grail games where you're gonna pay like $500 for it. I think I actually found one on Yahoo Japan today for like, it was like 398 or something, which is kind of a steal considering some people sell it for like over 700. But I'm not really into this one, so I'm probably not really going to bother to get it. But what proxy do you use for overseas merch? I use from Japan. I've always used them. It's just kind of what I started using like years ago, and I've never stopped. So yeah, I recommend from Japan. It's just very easy to use, and all your stuff comes in like really, they pack it really good. So, oh, what about reproduction games? No, no reproduction games. I don't do any of that stuff. I need everything to be original. I don't like reproduction anything. Never heard of Death Smiles. Let me check that real quick. What is that on? Oh, is there only like Steam and arcade? Oh, Cave made it. Cool. I don't know why. Like every time, like I feel like I haven't actually looked into like Cave's like release history. I only know about like Dodonpachi pretty much. I know they did a lot of other stuff, but I just never really looked into it. Interesting like vibe. It's weird that like even Dodonpachi got kind of like weird with like the anime girl stuff. Like if you look at like the original like Dodonpachi games, it's there like aren't any like humans in or whatever. Like you never see them in the game or whatever. But like it's just ships. But then it's like as they released more, they got like more and more like waifu heavy, and now like every game has like a bunch of like waifu girls in it. You know, like what is this? Why is she in Dodonpachi? It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that's why I kind of stick to like the earlier Donpachi games when it wasn't about the waifus. I don't know. It's just like weird to me. I'm not like I don't really waifus sell, but I'm not really like I don't know. Like if I'm like looking to play a waifu game or whatever, I'm not gonna play Donpachi. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there are plenty of other waifu really like I don't even I don't even like I'm not even a waifu person, so like I'm not even gonna play any of those games. But just if one was to play a waifu game, I don't think Dodonpachi would be their first go. Oh yeah, Abandoned Witch Retro Gaming said I played the Shenryu PS2 port. I forgot that so many of those games actually did get ports on like other things too beyond just Saturn. I guess I just like I usually just like I usually only buy the Saturn ports though. Even if it's available on anything else, I only go for the Saturn ones. Yeah, Wolfang was another one I've been wanting for a long time. I kind of like pushed it off forever though. I don't know why. Just I was really into it like originally, and then I just as I found more and more shmups, I just like that were cooler than it. I just kind of forgot about it. But I was gonna get that one on Saturn originally, and then I found out it was like a lot cheaper on PS1, but I still never got the PS1 version, and I still don't have the Saturn version. Oh, there was one game. What was it called? What was it called? Oh, I think it was called Brave Blade. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this game too, but it never got a home port. It was arcade only, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Whoa, they look really strange. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Miko. 12 a.m. where they are. Yeah, it's 3 where I am. Oh, Retro Scooter said their Saturn broke randomly. Yeah, my Saturn kind of had like a slow burn to its death, and I had to buy a new one because I couldn't fix it. Oh, were you the guy that messaged me on Discord about the Shinchan stuff? Yeah, I read through that. Um, Yeah, I read through I read through that. It was pretty interesting. I didn't know about it before I read that. Ketsui. Let me check that out. Ooh, I'm liking the poster for it. Whoa, that looks really cool. I'm liking the vibe of this game actually. I've never heard of it before. A Nintendo DS Boss Rush version was released. Oh, it was ported to the Xbox 360. That's cool. I wish I had. Oh, oh, PS3. Oh, it's on PS4. I could get this on PS4. Maybe I will actually. Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm really digging this. That's cool. I'll check that one out. On the PS4. I'll see like how much money it is actually. I just like see it here. Okay, I will say that's more than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like $5 or like 10, but yeah, I might buy that though actually because it looked really cool. It definitely did remind me of Dodonpachi a lot, and there's no waifus in it, which is really good. One of the hardest games Cave ever made. Oh geez, maybe I won't be good at it then. Maybe I shouldn't buy it. Like I thought Dodonpachi was like super hard, but if there's something even harder than that. Slim Cognito said, "All this is lost on me, but I'm still here." Yeah, what time is it? Oh wow, we've been going for over 3 hours. That's crazy. I think I probably will wrap it up relatively soon though, because I am getting pretty tired and we can't go all night. Um, but if you guys, I mean, you guys seem to really like this, and I was like into it too. So I could definitely see us doing this like maybe every night. Like honestly, like I could see it. Maybe we'll do a little like series of after hours streams. That'll be a little, a little, I don't know, a little like mini series maybe. Especially since I haven't really done any of the Nature's Wi-Fi streams this summer yet. I'd like to do those still, where I go outside and stream. I know people used to like those when I would do them, but um, this is really good. I really had a fun time doing this. So yeah, I'm not ending it this second. I think I'm gonna actually go refill on candy for a second, and then I'll come back. So give me a sec. Okay, I'm back with the candy. I took a lot of candy by accident. ND Pup said shout out to everyone who watched the entire stream. Meme LSSQ and candy. Um, I do not listen to 21 Pilots. No, I was never a fan of them. I don't know why. It's not really my style. But yeah, I think there's like, I would say there's probably like an 80% chance I'll do this again tomorrow night. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, more tomorrow. What candy did I get? Um, it's like gummy candy, but it's not like real gum. I mean, it's real gummy candy, but it's not like Haribo candy. It's just like off-brand. but it's still pretty good though. Um, yeah, I definitely could not go all night. I would definitely have to sleep at some point. I was kind of just doing this until I got like tired or whatever, and I'm pretty tired now. The only correct way to end this is to look at Dinosaur Train Lost Media. Is there any Dinosaur Train Lost Media though? I think I looked for my when I was doing my script, and there was none. Yeah, this is like a fandom thing. Oh, is this maybe the only lost media is a UK dub? So I so I guess there is a Dinosaur Train UK dub piece of lost media. That's all I can find though. I think the pilot was actually found. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to cover tonight. I'm just yeah, no, it's like it's like 3 now, and like now like it's like hit me like, oh geez, it actually is like late. I don't think I've ever streamed this late before though, so this is like a pretty cool like record, I guess. And yeah, this one will be 3 a.m. by Matchbox. I think I've heard that song before. I used to listen to Matchbox 20. Imagine sleeping. Yeah, I guess there's 58 people here not sleeping with me. Can't sleuth without rest. Yeah, the thing is I haven't been doing much sleuthing lately though. I've just been trying to like actually get videos out. We were supposed to write like some of my script, and like literally none of it happened, but I did learn a few new things, and we got some cool topics for the video, so the script didn't completely go to waste. Wow, this is the first live stream Endy Pup watched. Well, first is the best. Um, is there anything we want to do? Like, I guess we kind of already looked at the dinosaur train thing, but I'm just thinking if there's anything else we can do before we call it. I think maybe what I'll do is pull an all nighter. I mean, maybe like at some point in the summer, we could actually plan an all nighter stream, but it's not going to be tonight. But I will consider that though, because it's a fun idea. I did a 6 hour stream like several years ago. What year was it? I think it was in 2016. I think I did a 6 hour stream. I don't remember when it was, but maybe it been before Christmas sometime. I did a 6 hour stream from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. But like now that it's summer and like you get crazy during the summer, yeah, I can imagine doing an all nighter stream. But I just have to plan for it. A lot of coffee. No, I don't drink coffee. I've had no coffee. I did have a few handfuls of gummy bears though, so um. Any lost music news? I don't think so. I don't really keep up to date on lost music stuff. And anything I'm interested in, like My Chemical Romance or Panic at the Disco, there's like nothing about that. And there's also been no updates on me and my friends. No, we're still waiting for a bunch of people to get back to us. So nothing with that either. I think we're gonna have to take a different approach to that at some point because um, that search is not going good. We're literally just waiting. Is there gummy bear lost media? I mean, let's look it up right now. Apparently there is from that weird like music video thing, I guess. I mean, unused scenes. I cannot believe that it actually exists. Like, what the heck? Oh, geez. MCR related question. What's your favorite song from Conventional Weapons? I don't think I've ever even listened to all the Conventional Weapons songs, honestly. I'm not like a big MCR fan. I've I think I've probably the only song like the only MCR content I've really heard is I've probably heard all of Revenge, all of Black Parade, some Danger Days, and some what the heck was their first album called? Oh, Bullets. And some Bullets. I think that's like the extent of it. I haven't really heard any of those other like B-side stuff and all the like I've never now if you ask me about Fall Out Boy, that I could tell you cuz I think I've probably listened to like every single like pre-hiatus Fall Out Boy song that exists. Like every single demo, every single like test track, every single everything. But MCR, yeah, I was never like a big enough fan to listen to all their stuff. Hmm. It's 3 p.m. for Muhammad. Wow. 4 a.m. where I lives. And that's crazy. It's 4 a.m. and you're watching my stream. We're all members of the Cool Kids Club now because we stayed up on our electronics till 3 a.m. Yeah. I don't even know I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I usually I usually I'm usually like on something, whether it's like a video game or a computer. I'm usually on something pretty late. I usually, you know, I don't go to bed like super early, but I think I might call it in like 3 minutes. Honestly, at 3:20 a.m. We're an hour away from 4:20, but it's gonna have to do. The thumbnail of this video is freaking 69 Lost Cast, so I sound 2000s emo punk. It's probably because I'm really tired. Yeah, I mean, chat probably died down because it's like literally 3 in the morning. But this was cool though. I really enjoyed it. I think there's like I said, there's probably like an 80% chance we'll do it again tomorrow. But I'm glad that so many people were into it. I honestly like I was thinking there I was gonna get like 10 people for the whole night, and we were like over 100 for a majority of the night, which is crazy. I don't even hit over 100 on like my main streams usually, so it's like what the heck. Serial Cat said hello, and the Japanese name said Ao. Oh, calling Pablo. Oh, calling Pedro. Pedro in his cocaine hat. Yeah, when my time says 3:20, I'm gonna end it. So, 2 more minutes. I don't even know what else to talk about. Honestly, we covered a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. Dead Base said hi. It's funny how people are like saying hi now that I'm saying like I'm gonna end the stream, but 1 minute. Yeah, you joined right at the end, Serial Cat, but that's okay because I'm gonna keep this up on my channel. In the I probably won't even unlist it right now. Usually I unlist the streams and either don't put them in any playlists or I put them in a playlist. I am going to put this one in my stream playlist, so anyone will be able to watch it. I'm not gonna like make it private, but I'm feeling very lazy and tired right now, and I'm probably not even going to unlist it to begin with. I'll probably just keep it up honestly, so people can watch it tomorrow morning. So you guys will have a chance to watch it all. Playing cave ROMs, that's nice. That's a good use of your 2 a.m. Oh yeah, it's 3:20. Well, I guess with that said, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is really fun, and like I said, I think we'll do this tomorrow too. Um, we'll have like, I kind of just went to the chat and got off on like a Saturn tangent at the end, but we'll do more lost media stuff. We'll look for more articles. Maybe we'll like try and find some more things. But yeah, I guess until then, I'm LSuperSonicQ. So, until then, which I just said, Finn.